Hello.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi.
Welcome to Tempting Fate. Thank you for joining us. Tonight we are doing the vast Capitalist Space Turtles game that we promised during the ALZ Marathon a few months back when y'all were just amazing with us. You've been amazing all season, and we are super excited to be doing this.
We're bewildered to be doing this. I can't believe this is happening. This is very wild, guys.
Silly and weird thing that we've done.
This is very silly. More than one cast member of VAST asked me over the course of the week, what's a capitalist space turtle? Everyone was very, it's been a trip down memory lane for all of us.
I had a cast member who was, communicating with me for a solid couple of days, and then all of a sudden was like, what the hell is a capitalist space turtle? Never looked at it. Yeah, no, it's great. But yeah, no.
So too deep.
This is great. The Capitalist Space Turtles are, I think, the funniest corner of the vast universe, and thereby the one that I think fits best on this show.
Counterpoint, that time that Syra danced.
That was pretty good.
That was...
Okay.
I'm just gonna hold Pawaka
Respect where
deep in my
respect.
heart.
Respect where it is due.
I mean, you guys never got to have your, space NOS race. That was written in, but you guys just
They didn't.
failed on space NOS.
Okay, so real quick,
Sorry.
we have
this is
so much to do tonight.
We're
so
vasting already.
Yeah, I'm going to try and zip through these opening announcements so we can just kind of get to it, because there's actually, oh my god, there's so much. This is crazy. We might have overdone it by a tad.
What?
We're doing Capitalist Space Turtles, and these are the turtles, Mr. Jackson Lansing.
Hey, what's up?
And Sam DeLev and Max Isaacson.
Aye.
You probably recognize from Vast. Tonight they will be playing the Turtles, and we have a whole bunch of guest stars coming tonight, including Amy Dallin and Amy Vorpal and Amanda Powers and Jeff
Wait,
Torres
internet sensation Amy Dallin?
Internet sensation Amy Dallin.
Amy Dallin.
And Dylan DeVal and Jody Hauser and Colin Kelly, and maybe there's a chance to see from some stuff from a couple of other Vast cast members. We'll get to that. So things I got to get through real fast.
Take off the silly hat until I'm actually playing the character. Right now, I just feel like your drunk uncle. All right, here we go.
I love my drunk uncle.
I have
Drunkle
news.
Jack.
Drunkle Jack, yeah. Oh,
But I'm Drinking Dr. Pepper.
Oh my god, yeah.
Terribly sober.
PFW
Hi.
Scott?
Yeah,
PFW
first of all, thank
Scott.
you,
There's the
JP
camera.
Rikath, and thank you, Dark of Nate, and thank you, PFW Scott, and thank you for the donations, and
Whoa.
thank you, Kaiboy and Tibbs and Stolen Tag for the subs. Real fast, let me throw out the thanks to John Harper. The game we play here is Lasers and Feelings. It's designed by a brilliant guy named John Harper, who's designed a whole bunch of other games. Thank you for the sub, Jenny Powell. Hey.
Hey, nice.
Hello, Jenny. So thanks to John Harper for letting us do this, and thanks to Jack Lansing for letting us do this. When I came to him with Capitalist Space Turtles, I was kind of like, I'm curious to see if he's going to go for this, and he was all about it. Thank you, DJ Phoenix.
Yeah. My one word on all of that, I miss Vast deeply and I love it deeply, and getting a chance to do this in any way is awesome, but getting to do the, Saturday morning cartoon version of Vast with all of the same people, but, turned up to the level of Lasers and Feelings and what you've built here on Tempting Fate is to me it was a no-brainer. It's gotta be. This is so
There
much
will be
fun.
no brains.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there'll be zero brains.
We shot it right out of the cannon. Right out of cannon.
It's gonna be amazing. It's really, really in canon unless you ask Max.
It's 100% in canon. This is canonical. This is happening.
Do not
I
listen-
remember it happening already.
Do not listen
What
to
were your
this
mental
man.
stats again, Liz? No, this one.
Yeah,
Incredible.
no, it won't be canon. You won't want it to be. No.
Anyway, I'm so deeply excited about this. I cannot believe it. This is super weird.
thank you, Jack.
Of course.
And thank you, Dom and Saving Throw, who make this platform possible, and Rick Bear,
Woo!
Vast writer, Vast
That's
universe
right.
creator, Vast player.
If you like anything from Terra, Rick
Yeah.
created it.
He's here
pretty much
helping
from whole
out-
cloth.
Yeah, he's here helping out tonight behind the
Humanity.
scenes, so thank you, Rick Bear.
Your life. Rick created you.
So usually, right, this is usually where I pitch, that your donations keep Saving Throw in business, and that is all true, and this is one of the places where that pays off, when we have a platform to do something like this, because tonight's broadcast is benefiting the Trevor Project. If you want to get all the details, if you look that up online, there's a lot to read. They benefit, they work with LGBT youth, and sort of work with suicide prevention efforts. Thank you, BK Right UK. It is an incredibly important cause in any time, an especially important cause now, and I think everybody just feels like it's nice to feel like you can try and help a little. So
Vast is glorious and queer, and so it is only fitting that the organization that we get to support tonight is itself both glorious and queer.
Yeah,
Deeply.
absolutely perfect. So
Yeah, say anything better than that. I dare you.
No, I'm pivoting
Thank
right
you,
off that.
Smokebeard, for your donation.
Oh my
There,
God!
that's a better
Oh,
one.
damn, Smokebeard.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Smoke beard him if you smoke got. Wait,
So-
no. Smoke beard him.
No,
Workshop
what?
it.
Got beard him. Damn it, that doesn't work
beard
at all.
him if you
got beard him. I was
Yeah.
trying something. It
We'll
didn't
work on
work.
it. So it's like
Hashtag fast.
So Librarian Liz, thank you for the sub. So typically we have carrier penguins. Tonight we have a small handful of carrier sweet relief. The sweet relief are a sort of race of alien bat type creatures. Dark of Nape, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. It begins.
Boom, boom.
And
They, however, are not pancakes and should, under no circumstances, be confused therewith.
Nope, not pancakes.
Nope.
Don't use that word.
Nope.
who would say
You can't
such
use
a
that word.
Any monster who would say that sort of word at this table would find themselves murdered.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
Yeah, they should never show
And
up.
anybody who's ever referred to them as pancakes should probably not come to this table.
That would be true. That might become a real problem.
Really bad idea.
I'm sure it'll all be
Yeah.
fine.
Tonight, there are only 6 carrier sweet relief. They're $25 a piece because we have so much to do tonight. I'm already dragging too much on this. Okay, so, you want to see tonight's official carrier penguin and carrier sweet relief by our friend Meaning of Night. You should see it. It is adorable. Oh my God, KB Tibbs, thank you so much.
Whoa.
Yes.
Dude.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
This is the Vast fan base right here. This is how this works. Vast fans are the best, awesome people. You guys are amazing.
The
Look at this.
combination of Saving Throw fans and Vast
Well, yeah, I mean,
together
yeah,
are
everybody's
like
fans.
the ultimate.
Oh,
No.
oh.
God, we love you all. Thank you. So it's like, yeah, check out the official carrier sweet relief on at Tempting Fate RPG or Bastard for Twitter and Instagram. And we've got some reward tiers for tonight. We have a lot of reward tiers for tonight. So starting off, a whole bunch of stuff is obviously unlocked. I don't know, maybe all this. Dom will send me the report eventually. But we got, so first, a shot at redemption. That's 3 rerolls for the table and 3 rerolls for me. No, it's good for conflict. So
We have gifts.
Say that every time.
There is
Vast doesn't
also-
need conflict.
there's
Think it
also
from me.
A secret objective. Jackson Lansing will get a secret objective. Jack was generous enough to let us play with his toys. Thank you, Shay.
Yeah, Shay.
Hello. Jack was generous enough to let us pay for his toys, so he should be tortured.
Valid. That's how we show our
Don't
thanks
do
and
nice
Vast.
things.
Save me, Shay.
Yes, that's how we do business here.
Save yourself, me.
And at $75, be prepared. That unlocks your second D6 of the night, which I guess is unlocked. And at $100, Vast is a 4-hour show. So that's an extra hour on the night. So that takes us to 9 p.m. actually. So that is actually kind of cool. That will make it a
My
Yes.
coffee is ready.
That's the coolest thing. You guys, oh my God.
Thank you, Thunder Cabbage.
So at $150, it unlocks a little mini game, which is a Rake Noble race. Who is the best pilot in the vast universe? We're gonna find out, or not. There will be a mini game. We'll see how it goes. But they're gonna race each other. And at $200, which I guess is probably there. Oh, thank you for the bits, Thunder Cabbage. Oh, and Tinksy, thank you.
Tinksy.
Hey, Tinksy, hello, welcome back. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Oh my God. And $200 unlocks your third D6, so I guess you're just starting with everything. Strangely
Strangely
Raider.
Raider,
Thank you so
what
much.
up?
And at $250, a Kayla Torvis versus a Victor Rampel rematch is unlocked.
Oh my God.
So I think that is definitely happening now.
My
this
trash
time-
cyborg boy has to get murdered again.
This time they
Well,
operate
maybe he'll
competing
win.
kissing booths.
Heart of Handprints, thank you. Oh my
Yeah, there you go.
66. Here come the 6s. Okay. So, then after that, we've got some bonus rewards. I'm sure some of them, it's like the first one that is already unlocked. There will be a text chain between Gaska and Rake. Amy Vorpal and Jeff Torres can do a little text chain.
Is that safe for Twitch?
We're gonna.
It will not be
Have to
safe
see
for
it.
anyone.
Yeah,
18 plus.
I will have to take a look, but that's
Oh my God, yes.
that is a thing that is unlocked now, and I think the next one after that is a message from Krya. Everybody's favorite space archaeologist has pre-recorded a message for us, and that is, I think, the next tier to get unlocked. And you might have heard on the internet some rumors of things like a contest where you can create a canonical vast species.
I've done it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, like right, the sweet relief, the carrier sweet relief.
Do you want me to describe what how that would roll down? Or you want me to just hold on?
Yeah,
to that?
For now, let's hold on to that.
Ooh, it's a mystery.
We're teasing a little bit, yeah. And there's you might have heard something about a tier where Sam will GM an episode of Tempting Fate, a lasers and Sam's and feelings.
I can't believe that you got them to agree to that, though. There's no way, right?
It is literally
There's only one.
Only because I would do anything to support this really wonderful organization, including subject players to my GMing, which, as Jackson Lansing can attest, is.
No, I'm not
Help
attesting
me
to that.
torture players.
I'm not attesting to that. I'm not attesting.
Here we go.
Just make them really sad. Give them a game under me.
So actually, we've already unlocked the message from Kreia.
Oh my god, this is awesome, guys.
We've unlocked the next tier, which is Viz's Secret Journal. Max is going to read a section from the Secret Journal of Visionary Destroyer.
What?
Which I'm sure he is prepared for.
I am super prepared for this.
We talked about it extensively.
We did.
Or at least a little bit.
Guys, my heart is overfull.
Hey,
I know.
my 2K.
What's
thank
happening?
You. Hello,
What's
my 2K.
happening?
Thank you.
Hey,
Hi,
Table
guys.
Top Tales. Thank you.
Thank you,
What up, Jess?
And that's actually, there's more. Tabletop Tales, thank you. There's actually more. We've also unlocked the next tier, which is a message from Nidar. Everybody's favorite mind also could not be here, but has a very important communique, which we will now unlock. Now we can show kind of whenever.
Oh my gosh. Nidar and I just had a really good hangout.
So it's like, oh my god, so that's all that, and then he's the best. He's busy doing Legends of Tomorrow up there in Canada.
Ray's being incredibly important and making maybe the most daringly goofy show on television.
It's amazing.
It's
amazing.
Unbelievable.
If you're not watching Legends, watch Legends.
Yeah, watch Legends of Tomorrow. That show is bonkers.
Yeah, seriously.
If you like lasers and feelings.
If you like lasers and feelings, you will love Legends of Tomorrow. You got it.
It is totally my species of superhero show. Oh, Wisdom Saving Throw. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's like it's really like the fun of it all. You know, it's the fun of that kind of superhero universe. So anyway, we only have a few tiers left. This is kind of incredible. So it's $700, which is the next tier. It unlocks a contest whereby, now this one, since some red shirt, thank you. Since we're already here, I'll explain this one to you. A contest where the highest donation of the night will win an original painting of Visionary Destroyer by Max Isaacson.
I will do that. I'm going to paint Viz. It'll be okay.
Wait, what's the parameters on that again?
That is the single highest donation of the night.
Got it. Okay.
That is the rules for that contest. We have a couple of contests tonight. They all have different rules.
Wait, so that wins out no matter what. Someone's gonna do this. That's
Someone's
gonna happen.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Yes.
Well,
All right, cool, guys. We've already won.
Well,
we're already in a reality.
The tier
where
has
Max
to get
is gonna-
unlocked, but once the tier gets unlocked, so I think we're almost there.
Then you know what to do.
Support the Trevor Project.
Support the Trevor Project.
I mean, I guess I might as well just go the rest of this run since we're getting close here, and you know all the rest of these anyway. So yeah, if we get to $800, right beyond that, Hail to the King, Noble Defender Dylan Dovell actually wrote an original song as Noble Defender, and we'll sing it here tonight. It's amazing. I've heard it. You sang it to me over the phone. It's like. Dude, it's like Elvis. It's great. It's,
of course it is.
It's Hail.
Dylan's got a gorgeous voice. Yeah. So you guys are in for something. If we can get him to,
we were gonna get like musical accompaniment, then I heard him sing it over the phone, just like snapping in the background, and it was just like, just do that. It's amazing. So yeah, that's at $800 Dylan song, and if we get to $900, that is what we were saying before. There's a contest where I will give you an email address where you can submit ideas for a vast species, which will be reviewed by Jackson Lansing here, who
I'll read them all, note them all.
His favorite. And then a couple of things will happen there. First of all, he will canonize that.
like automatically, the thing I pick will be canon.
That is Vast Universe now. And he will then road test it personally in the Vast home game run by our friend Emmett Fury, which so many of the Vast cast members are in.
I probably won't road test it myself. What I'll probably do is work with a character, work with somebody else to do it so that I can observe it. But we'll see. I might road test it myself. We'll see what it ends up being.
I'm not in that game yet, and I like breaking things. Let's go.
Or that, yeah, wow, yeah, you can, yeah.
We're gonna figure some stuff out, guys.
And then, hey, who knows what happens in life? But if we should get that Vast book out, with the source book, your species could be in there with all
yours to mine. The book will happen. It's just a matter of there's all this stuff.
Lucy Bard, best captain. Thank you.
Thank you for your
what?
false
Lucy Bard, best
username.
captain, best screen name.
You know what?
That's probably
If it wasn't for the Trevor Project, I'd be telling you off a whole lot right now.
That's true.
But you and me, we're cool, I guess.
Thank you. So that is the creator. It's at $900, and then at $1,000, if we get to $1,000 tonight, if we are that lucky, it unlocks what I'm calling the Vast Along.
I really want to do this.
Yeah, we're gonna watch a Vast episode. We're gonna do a watch along with Jack and Amy Dallin and pretty much anybody. Jody Hauser. We're gonna try and as many people as we can fit in to the camera space. And we'll watch and we'll find a way that people can sort of join us for that. And that's $1,000, the Vast Along. And then the big prize of the night, if we should be so lucky tonight to get to $1,200, then that unlocks Lasers and Sams and Feelings. Next season, Sam will GM a game on Tempting Fate. We're not going to commit to...
See inside my brain.
Yeah. Anything specifics about that? If you saw the Gina game, everybody played as one of Gina's previous characters from the show.
Such a cool premise.
It was so much fun.
God,
This is Gina DeVivo.
Gina's so great.
This is the truth.
This is the shiz.
Yeah!
Now that is a user. And also
Guy
note,
shines bright.
Lucy Bard, best captain, even number order Muppet. This is the shiz, however.
Chaos.
That's incredible. So that is what we have left on the table. We have a whole bunch of stuff already unlocked. We'll get to some of that in a second. Real fast, I'm going to take you through the rules of the game here. The game is Vast Capitalist Space Turtles. It is a skin for John Harper's Lasers and Feelings, and it's basically typical Lasers and Feelings rules where everything has been renamed. Essentially, every character picks a number between 2 and 5. A high number means you're better at what tonight we're calling good idea tasks, which are like technology, science, rational, like Mr. Spock stuff. And a low number means you're better at bad idea tasks, which are intuition and diplomacy and seduction and wild passion action, kind of hurt or bone stuff. It's not like everyone chose bad idea just because of its name.
No, not everyone.
That did not happen at all. Right? It's just
Not
almost
everyone.
So whenever something is
Someone's
in
got
doubt,
to keep order around here.
it's whenever something is in doubt, I will call for a roll, and I will let you know if you're using your good idea skills or your bad idea skills. If you're using your good idea skills, you want to roll under your number. If you're using your bad idea skills, you want to roll over your number. All your dice are unlocked now, so basically you roll 1 for automatically, you roll 2 for anything you're prepared to do, and you roll 3 for anything you're an expert at. And you can roll 4 if you're getting help. The help rules are exactly the same. Just call out. You've all been here before. Call out if you want to help somebody before. If you succeed, they get an extra die. If you don't, it doesn't hurt them at all. They just don't get help. And if none of your die succeed, it goes horribly wrong and things get worse. If one of your die succeeds, you barely manage at cost. And if 2 of your die succeed, thank you, Fluffy Butt.
Buff it up.
2 of your die succeed, you do what you
Fluffy
Oh my
love.
goodness, thank you, Smokebeard.
Whoa.
Smokebeard, oh my god.
Smoke, beard,
All the 6s.
best beard.
So sexy.
So yeah, wow. That's I'm sure we're getting more stuff.
We
None of those
Must
other
succeed.
bearded pirates have anything on Smokebeard. Blackbeard, Bluebeard, get out of here.
Mediocre.
Get out of here.
Mediocre.
And
Smokebeard.
It's not ethereal.
Smokebeard's
I'm
only.
seeing Vast cast members behind the camera.
Yeah, that cast is just showing up over here.
Attractive and cool.
So
It's the first time I've seen Colin's incredibly
Hey,
kick-ass
Max
new
Ruby,
jacket.
thank you.
which you guys are going to
Gone
see
doing somebody
later on. Just stick with it.
Thank you, everyone.
I can't stop playing
Thanks,
with my
Ruby.
ring on stream. We need to stop
So-
doing that. I got a
yeah.
wedding ring now. It's nuts. All right.
And if 3 of your die succeed, you get success with style. If you roll your number exactly, you get tonight what we are calling Ask the Slate. The Slate is extremely powerful, it is all-knowing, it is all-wise, and it is on demand for your questions for the duration of the game. Yeah, it's
It's its primary motivator.
Yeah. The Slate is a helper. Tentacle Made Studios, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Oh my God.
Yes, Jenny Powell.
Thank you. Oh
Yes.
my God. Our friend Jenny Powell. We love Jenny. Hello.
Yeah. What up?
So yeah, that
Good
unlocks
people.
a bunch of stuff. I will get to that.
And
So
lovely.
we are kind of getting to it. You know, it's like let's
shout
real
you
quick,
out.
let's meet our capitalist space turtles. So Delively, thank you for the resub.
Yo, what up?
Thanks.
I wonder who that was. Weird.
So why don't we start over here with
Hostile. Shit, what is
Oh my
going
God,
on?
Hostile, Shalthea,
Zelda,
and Zelda.
yes.
Oh my God, you. Oh my God, I love you people. I'm waiting to see how far this has taken us. That's definitely through a couple of more tears.
That sound is just amazing.
Yeah, I just
love that
I
sound.
love
You guys
you
are
people.
amazing. We're never going to start playing the game because you guys keep giving us money.
So
Us money.
On
The
behalf of the Trevor
money.
Project,
Yes.
seriously, thank you.
Max
Yes, truly.
over here is playing Father Birtle. Father Birtle is a 3, which makes him a bad idea-ish
No, you're one of the
character.
fathers.
His personality is he is a zealous money turtle priest of Saint Gaska's parish of the Holy Interest Payment, and he has with him the good book of the Holy Money Turtle. And his goal is to bring the Gospels to all non-believers and socialists of the galaxy. Hey, he's a money turtle priest. What do you want? And Sam here, they are playing Gibbous Dow, and they are a 2. Dark of Donate.
Dark of Donate.
666.
Yeah.
Thank you. We
Um,
appreciate you trolling for the sake of.
That is some Nico numbers, and I'm down.
Oh, that's the Tempting Bait thing.
They are
so
a-
metal.
They are a 2, which makes them a bad idea character to nobody's surprise at all.
Weird. Boosh, boosh.
Their personality is they are a foolhardy accountant.
I maintain that's the same as a money priest, but you know.
It's a theological thing within the Money Turtles. And they have a calculator, and their goal is get the big score and win at capitalism. I mean, if you're not going to win, why keep score, right? So, and over here, Mr. Jackson Lansing is playing Leo Nahar Deo. Was that what it was?
Leo Nahardeo.
Leo Nahardeo of the Pride of Turtle Power. He is a 5, which makes him a good idea character.
Ridiculous.
He is the only canonical vast character in this so far.
What? Impossible. Not true.
Leo Nahardeo was in episode 13 or 14, The Promise, the episode episode 6 of season 2.
episode
Yeah. He was the turtle priest that they convinced to do the whole capitalist
capitalism might be a
switchover.
good idea.
Yeah, that it might be a good idea.
Secretly the true protagonist of the whole vast universe.
Yeah.
Season 3 was going to be crazy.
And he traded them for Gaska's hat,
Heart of Handprints, thank you.
Thank you.
which
thank
is
you,
why I've
everybody.
got this silly hat on my head, and will wear it for the rest of the
I
night.
only see a magnificent hat. But sure.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, you look great.
Oh my God, we're so far behind.
Handsome
Okay,
and charming.
so yeah, he has Saint Gaska's holy hat of turtle power, and his goal is to consolidate his own power by collecting items of power from the universe and bringing them home with him. And that's it. Those are our space turtles, and let's get going. Callisto the Ex-Codal, thank you for the sub. So there's a whole bunch-
Ex-Codal?
Yeah, what?
You're a vast writer. Come on.
Zocodal.
There you
sorry.
go.
I'm doing 90 things at once.
I know, I love you.
No, I love you.
More,
Look at
more,
GM
more,
fast.
faster, more.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe this, dude. Thank you.
Do it. Oh my, thank you. This is incredible. Let's do it.
So yeah, let's get going. But I figure as long as they're both unlocked now, why don't we just start this off with a message from Krya? Might as well just play it to start the game.
Big ticket item. Let's do it.
It's already open. It's a big ticket item. We'll start with something fun.
Hey guys, it's me, Krya. I'm coming to you from a remote ice moon called Link, and I'm so sorry. I really wanted to be there to help the turtles in their hour of need, but there's a lot of boxes of loot here and just artifacts that I really need to dig up. But I am kind of caught in a blizzard right now, so I don't know how long I'll be here. I just wanted to thank you all so much for coming out to help support. I guess there's this Terran project, a nonprofit called Trevor Project that's supporting suicide prevention in LGBTQ youth, and that is awesome, and obviously something I am all about. So thank you so much for that. And just a reminder too, in the Terran world, I hear there's an election coming up, and guys, the slate was pretty bad, but the stakes on Terra seem pretty high right now, so if you can, you should go out and vote. Thank you so much, and I hope to see all of you and the turtles again soon. From Krya.
Let's do this shit.
Hello, we're back. That was Krya, and yeah, her message: go vote in the big Terran elections coming up next week. Very important.
Hashtag burpees for ballots.
Thank you,
my
Krya.
strength coach.
Thank you, Erica Ishii. So yeah, let's bring it on into the game. Actually, finally. So when we to fill in some backstory in Vast Season 2 Episode 6, The Promise, the characters Gasco Bueno and Rake were teleported across space by the Slate to a strange planet where a bunch of turtle rider guys sort of captured them and were going to kill them.
Who themselves look like turtles.
Who themselves are turtles. Like they're like turtle people who ride giant turtles.
You know, like if we were riding giant fat men with hard backs.
Yes.
Wait,
Super duper normal.
You could have gone with like gorillas, but I like
I
super
literally
big
did that
men.
today.
Anyway.
All right, you know, like Sam.
It's like that. And anyway, they got out of that essentially by teaching them capitalism, essentially using this hat right here.
This very hat.
Yeah. And eventually they were beamed back across space. And that is
leaving the turtles with nothing but capitalism.
With nothing but capitalism and a super rudimentary understanding of it as well.
Recipe for success, guys.
Yeah. So our story picks up about 8 years later, and what happens here is when the Slate teleported Gasca and Rake back across the universe, it left a sort of rip in the space-time fabric of space. A wormhole kind of appeared. That wormhole sort of changed this whole part of the galaxy. It became a center of trade. It became, transport. Just things got busy overnight, and your sleepy little planet sort of was.
Turtles Bejor.
Turtles Bejor, you can think of it in a sense, yes.
How do we get space travel?
Robin and Foster.
Well,
Turtles Bejor.
Or did we?
We will get there.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. No, it's a good question.
I'm so curious about your ideas.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Let him.
Sorry.
So that wormhole sort of blew up this corner of the universe, and your planet has seen incredibly rapid development.
Ooh, yeah.
And while you still live a fairly similar lifestyle to how you used to, you sort of live now just outside of a major metropolis, which is just like a short walk outside of your village. Otherwise, you have.
The metropolis other turtle people, or is it other species?
It's all kinds of species, because there's built up of species that have now come here from all over the galaxy. There are other turtle people there, but the cities are mostly built by, we will say, the Siren and their investors and the people who look to capitalize on the wormhole. And that's where it sort of picks up. And yeah, you live your life. You've made a couple of attempts to sort of sell things and buy things and figure out how to buy and sell things. And you've developed, over these 8 years, your religion has developed quite extensively.
As have our accents, as I understand.
And our stock portfolios.
Yeah. Apparently, there's some accents.
Accents that came from the outer reaches of the galaxy.
I guess that's
A lord and investor.
With the greatest seed from the greatest angel investors.
Preach it.
No.
And because we are so far behind, I'm going to just kind of epilogue us in a little bit here. And I'm going to say the caretaker of a local turtle orphanage has come to you for help. She does not have the money to pay her enormous tax bill.
Pathetic.
In fact, why don't I just go into character? And she has come to you, Leo, of the Pride of the Turtle Power, and she, our Syrian landlords have jacked the rent way up beyond our capability to pay. Thank you, Mini Marker. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much.
I don't even know what we're up to as far as like.
Man, Money Turtle respect.
It's like
Money Turtle is powerful.
for your
so much, everybody.
Turtle power to the Trevor Project.
So yeah, oh my God, yeah, this is incredible. So yeah,
Hey.
our Syrian landlord is threatening to sell the orphanage land to a big Syrian development corporation, and well, we have heard the tales of the Great Money Turtle, and we thought that you, of all turtles, would have the expertise to figure out how to get us the money. Perfect, Cosmo, thank you. To pay the tax bill. I think you are our only hope.
Leo's a little older, a little wiser now. He's got a lot of robes.
That's how you know he's wise.
Yeah, his number of robes means more wise.
It's exactly correct.
Yes.
The Money Turtle has decreed this.
Analogous to attractiveness through number of belts, as is known.
St. Gasca's holy book.
And he
More
looks,
robes.
he sort of leans down over his chair and goes, "We of the Money Turtle only have one question."
What's your question? Thank you, Aki.
Thank you,
Oh.
Aki. Hi, Aki. We only have one question. What's in it for us?
Well, gee, I don't know. We were just hoping for a little charity. Thank you, Caroline the Geek. Thank you for the subs, you linguist.
Then I look.
What can we do for you?
Then I look over to you, because I assume I've got basically an accountant to my right and a priest to my left.
Yeah.
That's right and left. I got that wrong, but you get the idea. It's different for turtles, and we.
Capitalists don't always know what's right.
And as soon as it becomes a question of like charity and morality, I turn to the church.
My child, there's one thing I can tell you. I am your father. I am father for this whole great nation of turtles and this whole great empire of capitalists across the stars. My child, let me tell you something. We will not give you a damn thing for free, so it says in the good book of Gascueno.
Amen.
Amen.
Man.
All right, Lightning, thank you. Well, okay, I guess I can pledge the services of the orphans to work off the debt. Aki, thank you. All right, Lightning, Chalthea, thank you.
Children are theoretical labor.
We cannot guarantee how well or how hard these children will work.
My brothers. Can we not put those children to work immediately as the gods of capitalism would certainly decree?
With or without help from the overseers currently. Children aside, do you have any hats? I will trade aid in our way for hats.
Well, DeNova, thank you.
Thank you.
DeNova.
Wow, I don't know if that does it, but it's like...
To chaperone the children?
Literally everything. Dark of Nate, thank you.
That was rough. That was rough
I think
stuff.
everything has been unlocked already.
Everything.
You've unlocked it all.
So
Literally
so the new challenge for all of our guest stars is to come up with a brand new
Thank you, Rainy.
thing.
Yes,
let's keep it going for the Trevor Project. How about that?
We're gonna have to.
How about if we earn enough money for the Trevor Project?
wait,
The
the
Trevor
thing-
Project
You know
will have
what?
money.
There
That'll be
is
great.
something else I forgot to tell you about. You know what? Now that you say, by the way, thank you, the Ravity, who is our awesome Ravity.
Thanks, Rave.
And
Rave.
There's also another contest going on, which I forgot to tell you about before. The Tacomics to contest. In case you don't know, Taka writes comic books under her pen name of Jodie Hauser. A lot of stuff.
She can only write so many because she has so many limbs!
Wow. Well done.
It's like weirdly accurate how true that is.
It's really true.
Yeah, it is weird.
If only you knew about all of Jody's extra limbs.
Jody has signed some of those comics. We will have basically you can buy $1 a ticket for a lottery. At the end, we will draw 6 winners. Each of them will get a ticket, an autographed comic from Jody Hauser. That's domestic only. Like the painting. But yeah, so that is also on the table as far as things that go. Otherwise, I guess we'll have to start thinking of other things. I don't know.
I guess I'm running a...
You're running
I'm running a game.
Yeah, you're running a game.
This is so great, guys.
I'm not even sorry for
You
what
really
I'm
just
about
showed
to do to you.
You really just showed what turtle power means. All of you.
Seriously bowled over. I can't believe it's 5:38 and we're
You cannot question the charity of for all that we as capitalist space turtles are now put children to work. You guys are the most wonderful, generous community, and we're very thankful.
You guys are truly excellent people.
You crush it every time.
Thank you.
You make me want to be better
supporting
people.
Child labor in turtle universes.
All right, let's keep going. Huh?
Yeah, we're gonna keep going,
right.
and we'll figure out some other stuff to do, I guess.
Dom time. Yeah.
Dom time. Yeah, who knew?
Dom/bear time.
Dom has no idea.
Don't ask me.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. So yeah, let's.
My child, I will make you one offer. One
Yes.
offer only. Provide 50 hats in 6 months' time, and if you cannot provide 50 hats to pay us back, you will be charged at an interest rate of 5% per hat, which means at a monthly fee, you will be paying in 6.4 hats per month in order to reach the 50 hat minimum that you will be paying. Now, the way this works out, if you're paying off on a monthly basis,
And hours the days turn into months and the months turn into hours.
and as it comes to the end of that
I
incredible
provide a
screen,
600-page contract.
well, very well. I suppose I can have
A bunch of acolytes come out with each with one page.
Initial here, or sign here, initial here.
So she signs it all, and Crude Imposter, thank you. Oh my God, again, thank you, Crude Imposter Operator. And yeah, eventually she's like, well, I guess I can have the children make all those hats. Thank you so much. And she says,
The simple child labor we have asked for.
There'll be a hat for every turtle.
and Money Turtle speak to you. And she wanders off, and for time reasons, I'm going to epilogue us over a little bit. I'm using the word epilogue, but I know that. I'm gonna transition us over here to a little exposition. You gather your stuff and you make way. You are headed out to the city. The wisest, eldest turtle of the village has heard that there is a place that you can go to meet people who are looking for help on big, high-paying jobs.
Ooh, cool.
And he sends you out, and you make your way through the turtle desert. You ride your turtles, and you are, you're curious about what the future holds for your adventure. And you ride into town, and you find this we'll call it, for lack of a better word, a cantina. It's kind of, I don't know, kind of a hive of scum and villainy. It's,
Just coming up with these words off the top of my head.
This is all me. And you walk in, and it's full of all kinds of shady characters.
Nice.
Weird aliens from all over the galaxy.
And it's vast, so they're weird.
Yes, I mean they're jetpack monkey. Thank you.
Limbs on limbs.
On
the limbs.
Yep. They have a limb, and then there's another limb off that limb, and that limb has a limb, and then there's like 2 more limbs coming
Sitting
off
on
that
top of a member of the species.
Classic Jody Hauser, basically.
Yeah, and
which is a fractal joke.
None of them can
Jody's on
contrast.
Jody's on Jody's.
Yes.
And everything is just kind of everything is kind of full. It doesn't look like a lot of seating, and you sort of look around and you scan the place. And over in a corner you see there are 2 people sitting sort of alone at a table, and they're kind of like looking you over, and they seem to be almost as interested in you as you are in them. They probably also know that this is a place where criminals come and deals come to be made and things like that.
Criminal's a strong word.
Yeah, well, you didn't hear it quite that way, but they probably know that. And yeah, you
Good cat.
You make your way over to their table sort of cautiously, and sure, doesn't matter.
Oh.
Cheap characters.
So, to take you back a little bit, since the events of Vast, Good Idea and Taka here have been, traveling the universe, doing crimes, and basically kind of...
We have not been doing crimes.
We have been doing crimes.
We have been
many
exploiting
crimes.
situations to our benefit.
That's
And starting
called
zero
crime.
wars.
No, zero wars. We have been keeping a low profile, except the few times, but those don't count.
They kind of count.
They kind of count. But we've been doing a pretty good job keeping a low profile, which is why we're here on this backwater planet, this butt end of the universe.
I beg your pardon.
But I think we might be able to find some people here, or some, people-shaped things that could, work out well for us.
You keep spending our food money on accessories.
But you look so good!
I do.
Yeah, and you when you first arrived, you worked the town and you sort of looked around and what we'll say is you had made a deal with we will say a very powerful local crime boss has come to you.
Serial entrepreneur.
I'm sorry. Serial entrepreneur has come to you for help. He is a brightest eye, and his name is Unrepentant Sleazeball. And
This is canon.
Unrepentant Sleazeball came to you, and
It's a rough translation.
I need I need some help retrieving something. One of my competitors, my chief competitor in town, a tongue, whose name is calls himself I bet I can kick your ass. He's trying to secure a weapon.
What kind of weapon?
Well, honestly, I'm not sure. I've only heard it's very powerful.
Is it a gun?
No, I don't know.
I like guns.
Low style, thank you.
Booyah.
Well, maybe we can do something about that. This afternoon, there is a transport coming through the wormhole. On the transport somewhere is a courier. The courier has on them, theoretically, this weapon. Your job is to get on the transport, find the courier, and get that weapon and get it to me. And I will pay you off in Siren dollars.
Good credits.
Do you know who the
Capital.
courier is?
Capital.
Unfortunately, I do not. Syrian capital.
No, you're good. I was just, making sure it's clear.
How do you expect us to find a courier if you don't know anything about the courier?
Well, if I knew, I wouldn't need you, would I? I would recommend you get yourself a couple of more assistants.
Expendable assistants.
Hey,
Yes.
whatever works for you. And you get on that train, you search it fast, and you get off fast, because once they meet their escort, there won't be any getting off the train.
Does that sound good to you, Arm?
Voice of Arm, go.
I'm trying. Okay. Sorry. Prompt it again.
Does that sound good to you, Arm?
Everything sounds good to me, as long as it doesn't result in the immediate death of those around you. Please don't murder. I beg of you.
Shush!
But last week was,
Last
So
week
many-
was his fault.
and the week before that,
Also his fault.
Our fault.
and the week before
Your
that.
fault.
Our fault. It's wonderful how we work together like a team. The three of us, mostly the two of us. Put the arm down.
It's okay. I do not mean to cause argument. I will return to my nonsense.
Pocket night seat. Steve, thank you so much.
First rule, do no arm.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
In my head canon, this is actually probably actual canon. The arm is starting to go insane.
Okay.
So, hey,
The arm doesn't like murdering, and it's murdering a lot.
on the right ship. So this pay we're talking about, good, like mid to good to best.
Let's say he quotes a number that makes it seem very worth your while.
Best.
We could buy food and belts with that much money.
So many belts.
And food.
Oh,
We still need food.
so many belts. We'll take it.
All right, and then that brings us back to the present moment.
So, spotting these gentlefolk, I would like to go up and sit down and say, good evening, good man. You have such a lovely hat. Now let me talk to you about hats, if I might, because you have a hat. But does the turtle upon which you ride have a hat? Now I have for you the greatest of schemes. It is hats for the shells of your turtle. It allows you to participate in these shell games, if you will.
I do not have a turtle.
Ooh, but we might.
But maybe you do not have a turtle yourself, but maybe you could get a turtle for use of ease on our planet.
You look quite snappy.
We can also sell turtles to your shelf.
You sell turtles on the turtle planet.
Can't we
Naturally.
just go and find them ourselves? Do we need turtles?
We offer, of course, a more hands-off option where we will engage in turtle hunting counseling, and then your shelf
Count shelling. Okay, yes.
can hunt the turtle.
You are
We can
turtles,
process
so
the entire thing through our shell corporation for you, and you will not have to pay any measly tariffs if we are of an understanding.
You are hunters then.
You are in luck. He leans in. He really feels like he's losing this sale. You are in luck. You have been pre-selected for a buy one, get one free offer.
Of what?
Turtles.
Great. We
Are you
need
selling yourselves?
3
Are you
turtles.
prostitutes?
My dear, my dear, we're not prostitutes, we're proselytizers. We're out here trying to tell you the good word of capitalism.
Amen.
Amen.
I love a good bit of capitalism. That's why we're here too.
Capitalism, the money turtle, and
Money
like
turtle.
Money turtle.
I put my little like hand paws in the air, and my tongue goes out, and I go whoa, 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 about the turtle. Yeah, it's like
Good
a
idea.
little moment.
Into this. He's like all tongues and money. Great. Is money something you're looking for?
Here on this great planet of capitalism, absolutely at all times.
What we are looking for is power. Money is power. So says the money turtle.
Money turtle, the power turtle.
Money and power. Well, it just so happens that my compatriot and I myself am good idea. This is Taka.
Hello.
Pleasure.
Sure you haven't heard of us?
You have been pre-selected for an exclusive offer.
Yes.
I like your hat.
Would you like to trade for it?
No.
We'll get him.
We'd take the arm.
We'll take you exactly where you need to go. We have a little bit of a mission, a little endeavor and experience. Well, it's going to take us, we need some locals who might know the local color, flavors, attitudes, and you 3 might just be who we are looking for. Now, I can tell you this. When we get what we're looking for, there will be capital a go-go.
Excellent.
How many capitals is a go-go?
It is really quite a lot. We're gonna get these out-of-towners.
And
We're
I
scamming
think
them
the
good.
number
They
we
have
named
no
is
idea what we're
20% of
doing
what we
here.
were offered.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, into it.
Yeah.
All right.
Like
I
to,
am very convinced that
I'd
we have
like
the better of
to
these people.
draft up a contract.
You want to draft up a contract?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'd like to
okay.
assist on the numbers.
My good man, there's nothing done on this planet with a handshake.
Nothing
Everything's done on the good book.
But I have many.
We were supposed to
hands.
handshake, that we would not have been given hand paws.
Well, all the more for you to sign with, my friend.
There we are.
Okay, you want to do this?
I want to do this.
Back room! We need a back room!
The tavern keeper sort of sits out and he's like, "So go to the back room. What do I care?" And he just like sort of points to the
The
back room.
idea's gonna like start like loosening up his clothes. It's like we're gonna go negotiating.
Yeah, you never know what's gonna happen when you negotiate. with good idea.
No, just you and me, please.
Yeah, go get my blood bomb.
Thanks, Wicked.
All right.
Rock
All right,
and
you too.
I need
go
my
to
account.
7 minutes until 11.
Let's go negotiate.
It's gonna be sexy.
Yep. You know.
I use my body to distract you. This is a hardcore negotiation where we are going to hammer out.
Girl, look at that body.
Every single point of legal order for this excellent deal. Don't worry, it's going to favor us like crazy.
Yeah, exactly. We're both like, we're gonna get them.
Why don't we see how this goes?
Opposed check. Opposed
contract negotiation.
We actually have opposed checks and lasers and feelings, so this is going to be a matter of seeing like how the space turtles do for now. Perfect,
Nice.
thank you.
Just keep in mind my prolific and skilled tongue.
But maybe we can work something out. Okay, so first, Max, I think you said you're going to make the roll, and Father Bertle, you're going to make the roll, and Gibbous Dow is going to help. So why don't you roll first?
I think Gibbous Dow should probably be well, you're the accountant, right?
Yeah.
I'm just here to preach the word, right?
Whatever you're feeling.
Right, you are a foolhardy accountant.
I am.
You are a bad idea.
I'm the one who should do this.
Yeah, he's really the one who's
I
the good idea
didn't.
character.
Yep.
But you are the bad idea character. This is obviously a good idea task. You're writing a contract. It's very precise. You're very research oriented.
Yep.
So you can roll. I mean, you are an accountant.
Right, this is actually my
What's your number?
expertise. You can roll 3, but you are still rolling. You know, you have to roll beneath it.
Right.
2 or lower.
I fail.
No, you don't.
I don't care. I automatically fail. Any good idea fails tonight.
I feel like that's a personal attack.
Yeah, that's mean.
No, I have to always do the bad idea, friend. You cannot begrudge me this. If I succeed on a good idea check, I will have done the good idea. And I leave that, sir,
Dark
to
of
you.
Nate, thank you.
Thank you.
I ship it.
All right.
So yeah, it's like
I don't assist you.
we will say you do not help. Now, Father
But it
Bertle,
really looks like I help.
you are a bad ideas character. This is also
Yes.
This is kind of your expertise. You are more of a theologian than you are a contractual man. So we say you can roll 2. You are a bad idea character. This is a good idea task. So you want to roll over your number. You want to roll under your number. Your number is 3.
A success.
Amen.
One success. So yeah, you draw up a contract. I think any real quality lawyer would probably make mincemeat of this, and I would suspect that Good Idea and Taka could spot something like that a mile away. They're pretty
She can
savvy.
make actually mincemeat.
Yes, they're pretty savvy, so they probably happily accept your contract. That is the complication of knowing that it really probably won't hold up
This
very long.
looks
Sorry.
great. I would just love
The
to
yokers.
bop. There we go.
Fine.
We got these fish on the line. We're gonna reel them in.
Now,
The invisible hand has them in a chokehold.
normally that's extra.
Colin jokes. Let us know what you think in the chat.
All right. So hey, thanks, Heart of Handprints.
Thank you.
Where are we going?
We have a bit of an issue. There is a train coming in, a space train coming in through the hole in the sky of indeterminate name. The sky hole. A train is coming out of the sky hole, and on the train's sky hole there is a person.
The butt of the space.
But space.
But coming out of butt space is a
Butt of the
person who has a thing. We need to find the person and get the thing before they get to the here.
We do not know who the person is or what the thing is.
Well, you know they're coming out of butt space.
We know where that is.
It sounded
When?
more like you said space butt.
The butt of the space.
What
So
happened?
that is a space butt.
Syrian
not a
translators
butt
are
space.
notoriously buggy in these kinds of technical jargon.
But I was just, you two know the planet that to you this planet is called Rest Stop because it is the rest stop on the
Yeah,
side
this
of
is the truck
wormhole.
stop.
Yeah.
What we need?
Call
It's
it
on
by
the ass end
its
of nowhere.
Xeno Bear, thank you. Hey,
What we need?
I know that guy.
What we need first is a ship to get to the train. Wait, we have a ship.
We do have a ship. That is how we got to this
They have a
planet.
ship.
they have ship.
First step
Oh
achieved.
yeah.
I think we should all go to the ship.
I agree.
And while you are on your way to the ship, what I will say is Kai Boy sends a reroll to Sam.
Thank you.
Okay. And DJ Phoenix sends a reroll to Jackson.
Oh, hey, thanks.
And one to Max.
Oh, thanks.
Aww.
Thank you, everybody.
You're making the right
And
choices.
KB Tibbs sends a reroll to Amy Dallin, which I will hold on to until Amy Dallin gets
Oh, man.
Internet sensation Amy
Thank you
Dallin.
so
God forbid
much,
Lucy
everybody.
fail.
I cannot possibly be more grateful for everything you've done tonight. So yeah, you.
Jackson, you have at least one more reroll
Nice.
Yeah, you.
from DeLevely.
Oh, yeah? Oh, hey, thanks.
So yeah,
Sam
you make your way
reroll.
over
Jack?
to the port, the spaceport, and we will say you have, this is an easy planet to get on and off of. Nobody cares. This is not going to be like a contest to get off the planet. So you are up into space.
Going to the planet. What's the problem?
been in space before.
What do you think our ship looks like?
It's full of trees. There are so many trees in this ship.
KB Tips, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Right,
Oh,
we got a lot of
wasn't
flower
it?
boxes.
It has been redecorated extensively but tastelessly because no one acted as a check on good ideas decorating. So it was exceedingly lavish, but eclectic without any sense of continuity or taste per SDCC.
Yes, and also full of trees.
Also trees. Which was the only requirement Taka had, and therefore was fine with everything else, which aesthetically she should not have been.
Trees for everyone.
The trees are in like hideous
See, this
like
is
gold.
why we know it's canon.
I've wrapped the trees in velvet and like hung little doodads from them. It's fucking great.
I threatened you when you hung two things that were too heavy.
That's totally fair.
You're not allowed to hurt the trees.
Never.
You must have so much money. As Leo walks through the place, just amazed by all the stuff you have in your ship.
We are very rich.
Rich in things, but you can always be more rich. Would you agree?
Is the only kind of rich.
Do you have any fighting abilities?
Do we have guns?
Thank you.
Or are you...
Money Turtle is Power Turtle. Therefore, we are imbued deeply with power.
Also spears.
But not guns.
Thermonuclear warheads? High-powered impact lasers?
I just have the power of the Lord.
Okay.
And spears.
Can you hit people with that book?
I absolutely can.
That might
Blessed.
that might help.
We also
Good idea,
have
Dad.
turtles. You have been pre-selected for an offer. One turtle. Two turtles
gonna be-
for the price of one turtle.
3 turtles for the price of 1 turtle.
Oh my god.
This offer has not been pre-selected.
So
Whoa! Hi! Oh, a lot happened.
That's a lot of stuff.
Dang!
Stephen K, oxymoronic misfit.
Hey, Ann, what up?
Hello, excellent.
What up?
What up?
And I'm like packaging those comics for you. It's happening.
Yeah, oh my god, thank you everybody. And Jenny Powell sends a reroll to Jody Hauser.
Oh!
Yeah.
So now if she falls out of a tree, she might fall out of a tree a second
If
time.
anyone needs a reroll at this table, it is probably Taka.
Though at the SDCC game, Taka did all of her stuff right.
Yeah,
so.
no, I did not fail a roll at that game.
And Wavity sends a reroll to Colin Kelly.
You love me.
Thank you everybody. Oh my god.
You guys are all amazing. Thank
So
you so
yeah,
much.
you're headed off. You're about to get into the ship and take off when there's a little knock on the door, and the door slides open, and there is this sweet relief wearing a messenger cap and a messenger bag, and it walks up and goes, hello everybody, I am a sweet relief.
Oh my god,
Oh my god!
It's very nice to bring
Perfect
you
accent.
messages today.
It's very nice to get messages from you.
Why are you mocking me?
No, I speak sweet relief.
Oh,
Yeah.
The artifact of
Sometimes I
Mazda's
don't
broken
recognize
Siren
my own language.
translator.
Does
Yep.
the Sweet Relief just look like Bartok from the Anastasia animated movie?
Yes.
Now it does.
Yeah,
yes.
he's fucking precious, and I love him. He's my perfect child.
He's my son.
All of this is live action except for him who's animated.
This is Bartok Jr. The
Canon.
Sweet Relief. Thank you, Marimo 132.
Baba boom.
Points here.
Baba boom.
So,
It's not a thing I'm ever gonna say again.
the first message is from Dark of Nate, who says, thanks for a great season, tempting fate. My enjoyment has been vast. I hope the server project is ready to receive some chaotic donation amounts. Wow, yeah, thank you. I mean, just really thank you, everybody. Oh my god.
True.
Enjoyed the game. The eye does something. That's how that goes, right?
It is how it goes, right? Yes.
Yep.
Thank you. And Anselda says, love this creative team, missing Vast. Happy to support this great charity. Thank you, Anselda. And Aki, our good friend Aki, who has been here, says, I am not only donating, but I'm also doing a carrier sweet relief the old-fashioned way. Thank you all for so much for being a constant inspiration to me and to all of us. Ride or die.
Ride or die.
Aki, hello. Thank you so much. And PFW Scott says, the universe can be cold and dark, but our capacity for light is vast. Thanks for coming together again. Thank you, PFW Scott. Man, maybe I shouldn't have done this in a silly accent.
I know, right?
I miss Fast.
Okay,
so much.
okay.
Fastronauts are the best people. You're the best people.
That's right. It's sincere for the brightest, for the sweet relief. So, thank you so much. Orion Lightning says, thank you for what you do in bringing positivity to the world, and there is a severe lack of one. Thank you for the light, and Nico Exo Live for life. Thank you. Thank you, Orion Lightning. And Mini Marker says, thank you for creating awesomeness for a spectacular cause. All of you are massive. Yes, Jody. Massive. Wow. All of you are a massive light in the world. Thank you so much, Mini Marker. Thank you so much, everybody. You're just, I really.
Thank you for passing on that light with your support for the Trevor Project. It really means a lot.
Absolutely. That's the whole point.
Oh my God, yeah. Thank you so much. And then good night, everybody. I'm back to Sweet Relief Planet now, where everyone talks like this all the time.
You made us all cry like the spirit world, and then just like disappeared. Cool, that's fine. Thanks.
And then he spreads his Sweet Relief wings, and
I'm like,
I guess no one into space.
Soars majestically through
I don't know what
the
a
spaceport and out a window.
Spikes is here in for no good reason.
Spikes is here in for no good reason on the way out, just for old times' sake.
Just for lols.
That's a good reason.
So, shall we commit some business?
Yes, we will commit much very legal, honest business.
What is legal?
I like this one. I like this one.
Is legal of the money turtle.
It could be. Not today, it's not. Not today, it's not. Or it is. That's not. I'm very confused by the money turtle.
We do not know how this planet works.
Yeah,
money turtle is turtle power.
Oh, we love
What is to be confused about?
Very simple, son.
turtle power.
What?
There are a few tenets in this book. Short book.
Short book, turtle
No,
power.
I'm sure you'll find it is a subject of great interest.
Money turtle is power turtle is turtle power.
Okay, cool.
Is there turtle firepower?
That would provide some compound interest.
So you just he realizing that you're no longer paying attention because you're driving.
Hey, thank you,
Leo just rolls over to where Taka is and sits down next to Taka and is like, no, I will explain it to you. Money turtle is power turtle is turtle power is money turtle is turtle power is power turtle.
So it is three combinations of
and
words
it's like,
that mean the same thing.
And he just keeps it's like you don't get it yet.
Hey, Taka, roll a let's call this a good idea roll. Do you want to roll under your number? Oh yeah. You can roll
40 dice because this is a bastion.
You can roll 3.
What kind of roll is that for Vast? Roll 70 dice.
And you want to roll beneath your number.
This
Your
is
number is
mental.
4.
That is 2 4s and a 3. So 1 success and 2 ask the slate.
Oh wow, yeah. So I will say you successfully see see through his pitch and realize that it doesn't quite make sense.
I listen.
What you have like brains?
But yeah, you can also ask the slate. So all of a sudden, as you're standing there, like this cosmic voice echoes in your brain, and it's like, "Hello, you are on with the slate. What can I tell you? You got a question?
Slate.
Hey, how's it going?
It is
Canon.
it is good to be friends with you. Do not eat things anymore, please. Do you have any? Do you know perhaps the species of the person that we seek?
The species of the person that you seek.
Oh, right, we're playing a game.
As a matter of fact, I do. It's funny you should ask. The person that you seek is a limb.
Oh.
They're gonna be shooting us.
And do you have any other questions for me, the slate?
How are you doing?
I'm actually doing all right. I got a new place recently. It's kind of big. It's roomy. I don't know. It's like it's got that feeling. Moving into a new place that you really like. It just can really change how you feel about your whole life.
Do you have any trees?
Now you only got 2 questions. Sorry.
This is not a question. This is advice. You should get trees.
Beep bloop.
Slate out. And
Classic slate.
and so say, yeah, you can be. Your ship takes off and you are on your way.
Squid Child.
Yeah, you
is
break
gonna
through the
get
atmosphere,
easier.
and for the first time, you turtles. Yeah, Squid Child. Thank you. And thank you, Kate Campbell. Hi. For the turtles, this is the first time you've ever seen your planet from space. It's like. It's kind of a little bit of,
I should absolutely be filled with awe, but I am absolutely trying to sell good idea on a pyramid scheme involving actual pyramids.
Okay, roll a good idea task. You want to roll under your number. You can roll.
Persuasion is a good idea.
3. Oh, it's a persuasion task, right? Yeah. So it's bad idea task. Sorry. You want to roll. You can roll 3. You want to roll over your number.
Yeah, that would be 2 asks to slate and 3 successes total.
Yeah, good idea. Really getting interested in your pyramid scheme.
I mean, wait, so it's like, we can sell the pyramids?
Naturally you can. And if I sell my stock of pyramids to you, then you can go ahead and sell them on to other people.
Then I can just sell my pyramids to other people.
Exactly, my brother. You understand the ways of one turtle.
And then suddenly in your head, there's this cosmic voice. Yay, good idea, buddy. It's me, the Slay. How's it going? Long time no see.
Oh.
No, good idea.
No, I didn't roll.
I rolled.
Oh, it was your questions. Okay, never mind. Take that back.
Just on his way over to say hi to me.
Wow, a whole bunch of thank you.
Whoa, dang!
Sub.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Emmett Fury! Hey, Emmett.
Is that really Emmett Fury?
Yeah.
I mean, it's someone
Oh,
calling
no, it's
themselves
somebody doing it for Emmett.
Emmett.
Well, thank you, whoever that was. This is the slate. Do you have any questions?
What is the model of this ship we are going to invest in?
The one that you're looking for right now.
Yeah, to go out on the limb.
That ship, it's kind of like, it's sort of like a big space train, think of it as. Kind of like a big transport. It's got like passengers, and they're kind of, it's got a cargo bay, but it's mostly a passenger train. And anything else I can tell you?
What is the best way to get into such a train for some kind of a train job, if I might ask?
The best way to get into the train, that's a great question. The best way to get into the train would probably be... Oh my god.
We are very serious.
Yeah, no, this is...
And I expect, Slate, for you to answer these questions with the seriousness that they deserve.
Well, I mean, I guess that depends on what your priorities are. The best way to get in if you're looking to do kind of like a smash and grab sort of a heist thing would just be to sort of come up to the tail of the train, blast your way in the back, and maybe like sweep forward. If you're trying to do something more subtle, like you don't want to be spotted getting in, then you probably have to... land on the outside of the train and find a way in through a door.
Once we were the way of violence.
Hey, Matt Campbell, thank you.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, this is your conversation.
Yeah, with the 10th dimensional being. Thank you.
Sorry.
Slate out.
So good.
Now, I have a sense of the kinds of vessels that we might be dealing with here, and there is only one way to get in, and that is to go in through the tail and to blast your way forward.
By the way, Shalthea very equitably gives 4 rerolls to the table.
Nice!
Violence Turtle is not money, Turtle. Once we were Violence Turtle, and then we learned the way of the Money Turtle from the great and powerful demigods of the sky, but...
And yet we have seen from our saintly Gascoigne that by the power of the Money
the
Turtle...
sky butt.
You
Skybutt.
know Gascoigne.
Our blessed saint of capitalism and our great angel investor on high, who did, through the power of Money Turtle, strike down foes in such a violent manner.
As well as they put the hat of Money Turtle
I thought that hat looked
on the hat,
familiar.
on the head of this great man, Turtle.
I am putting some
Man
pieces
turtle.
together here, and I gotta
Yes.
say it's a little wonky.
This makes much more sense than it doesn't.
Yes, it definitely makes more sense
Of
now.
course it makes sense, child. The good book makes sense to all true believers. That's
All
why it's
true
canon.
believers.
So it might especially make sense to you because you also had a weird experience with getting teleported again across the universe to a strange place. But, yeah. In the same
There's a cavern,
episode.
there's a very big bird.
Is the book? If we look at the book, is it
Dude,
branded with
corporealization.
Gasco Ueno's face, like all things Gasco Ueno?
Oh yeah, what's the
Oh
book?
yeah, is the
Bam,
her
giant portrait.
There's
gas.
there's
face
definitely
has
a giant
to be on
portrait.
it.
Yeah.
because her face is on everything.
And Rake's there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baldrake.
Oh.
Yep, Baldric.
Baldrake, yeah.
Baldrake wearing a baldrick.
Yeah, and
Baldric.
your ship is going into space, and you are nearing the wormhole, and
Yes.
you are. It's getting just to be about the time that you were expecting we'll call it the space train to come through the wormhole.
So you think the only way to get what we need is by attacking from the rear, murdering and destroying our way forward until we find the
That
individual?
seems not a good plan. The one we look for is a limb.
So
Though it does not matter, I would like to register a certain dislike for this plan, says the arm, and then it shuts up.
that's true. We might tip our hand a little early if we go in guns first. I don't hate the idea, but
If there were any other way to...
If a limb is acting as a courier and carrying a dangerous and valuable cargo, they will be listening.
I would like to. Do you guys have like schematics of this thing or not?
of the train,
They didn't know anything about the job at all.
it's just a train. It's
Well,
a
we
space
knew it
train.
was a
It's
train.
a train job.
Well, what I'll say is that as you are sitting there in space, the train starts to come out, so you can start
Okay,
getting a
cool.
look at it.
Then Leo is going to make a reasoning check
Okay,
to
so
see if he can figure out how.
See if you can have a good idea.
Yeah, see if I can have a good idea.
Well, that is a good idea roll. You want to roll under your number, but you are a considerate leader, and you don't know anything about spaceships, so you
Nope.
can roll 1, unless you're getting hell. Anybody want to try and help?
Nah, it's cool.
Nobody cares.
I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1, so good
Yeah.
idea. You want to roll under your number?
You did it.
Wow, you did it.
You had
Yeah.
a good idea.
Yeah.
So you were looking for. Well, I'm sorry.
I would like basically to look in and see a way into the cargo compartment that the limb is in, because we know it's a limb, right?
Yep.
And I know what a limb looks like.
Yeah,
because
we don't know
met
if it's in the cargo
Cobb.
now. It could just be a passenger.
Right. So I just want to see the limb, maybe through like a window in the space train.
Sure.
And be like, I know where it is, so we don't need to worry about like killing people. We can just tactical insert.
Okay, you rolled 1. That is a success with some sort of complication or harm or cost. So what I will say is, as you pass by the train, you are paying incredibly close attention and looking in the windows. You catch sight of, I will say, 3 limbs on the train. They are not together. They are all sitting apart.
Oh no, there are 3 of them.
And they all, you might not know this, but there's a little added problem with limbs. They have very sensitive ears.
It's the eyes,
well,
actually.
I was using ears because, you don't have ears.
What turtles?
Oh, is that insensitive? They're
Son?
they, what I'm saying is we might need to create a bit of a distraction.
You're
Yes.
turtle racist.
I'm not,
Turtle race.
not turtle racist. They think you're all very green.
These foreigners come out of the sky, but insulting us in our ways.
Saying we shouldn't be riding giant turtles.
You
Saying we should
Saying we
not
got
be selling
eels.
giant turtles.
Saying
Saying
we
my
have
good
enough
book
hats.
is poppycock.
They are
We
themselves. Poppycock.
Poppycock,
Poppycock?
that's it.
What?
You're not blessed.
What if we got you 3 onto the ship and then you started preaching the good word about shell power?
Yes.
Wait,
They could
It-
save themselves.
if these people got wait. Maybe all of the other people on the space train are not useless. Useless.
You shall us,
You shall not speak such blasphemy.
Maybe they are all potential clients.
They sound like a bunch of socialists.
And if they are, they will be subjected to capital punishment.
Great, yeah, let's use that passion and fire. We're gonna get in there. You guys are gonna do some real loud talking, and you and I will stick around and see what there's to be seen. But do you guys think you can really light the fires of shelldom?
These people are coming to your planet, so they perhaps are looking to buy things.
And we seldom have such visitors.
We shall not turn them away.
That we will not. Thank you, Father.
You're totally right.
Again, no.
Wow.
I believe there is hope
I'm
for these
sorry.
infidels yet.
Infidels?
we are all professional something.
We are going to bring
We're
the
professional. No.
We are going to bring the ship in underneath, super stylishly and quiet.
As we all know, the belly of a creature is vulnerable, so too is it with a space train.
And they will be reptile representatives of their people.
Yeah, we are good at this. We're
Go
going
down on the line.
Okay, who's flying?
I'm the
Is that a precise thing?
You are probably
I am flying.
Okay, so
I got us up to space, but I was like, I don't futz with the details.
good idea. Yeah, you are a 2. No, sorry, Taka, you are a 4. You are a good idea-ish character.
Yes, I have probably been doing more flying.
So you need to roll. This is a good idea roll. You want to roll under your number. You've probably been doing more flying. We will say that you are prepared, so you can roll 2, unless you were getting help from somebody.
I mean, I'm talking to the. I'm
right.
keeping it like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
I feel like nobody's helping anybody.
Don't forget
No,
a
you
little bit.
help yourselves.
One
by the
success.
tenets of capitalism.
One success.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. You pull underneath, and when you do, it's like there's a little bit of a jet wash behind the train, and your ship kind of buckles a little bit. And for a while you
follow my shell.
You kind of maybe come within view of the window, but you think you're all right, and you eventually come underneath the train, and you pull right up under it, and you are sort of now locked in with it, like moving like right in sympathy with it.
Okay, I'm gonna open up the top hatch.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna. Then there's a
The
bottom.
rich atmosphere of space rushes by.
Oh, we're in space still.
Hell, the
my bad. Okay,
space
wait, no.
air. Yeah.
Is there? Is
we
there?
all-
I mean,
we
are
all
we
dock.
docked technically?
Oh,
or-
okay. You wanted to dock? Yeah.
Space
okay,
dock.
Yeah. No, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're docked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
My bad.
It wouldn't be the first time I spaced everyone.
Thankfully, before my time.
Actually,
Those
I
folks
don't
had
think
to
it
go
would be the second time I
So
spaced.
yeah, you open the
It would
hatch.
not be
and-
the second time.
Poke.
Hashtag
Poke.
Wikis.
Have your arm look up.
How does it look?
Arm, do you want to roll?
Yeah, arm will roll.
What is arm? Arm is a good
Arm is
idea
rational.
character.
Arm is highly rational and is very good at this.
All right, so that makes arm like a 5, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then you can roll 3. You want to roll under your number.
2.
Well, the
No,
one
the 5
time.
counts.
Yeah, the one tied. Oh, ties
No,
count?
yeah,
I
five
count.
counts.
Oh, 3.
So that's
Yeah,
3.
So
And the
yes,
arm can talk to the slate.
Arm absolutely looks
What's that?
around, and you are in a docking port. There is one guard out there. He's a Kurai. He's not particularly big, but he's well armed.
So am I.
That was
so
not
is Taka.
Bullshit!
And he goes, does he get to talk to the slate?
Oh yeah, you rolled your number.
Arm
Yeah.
gets to talk to that. Arm gets to ask the slate question.
Hello, Arm. You're on with the slate. What can I tell you? Slate here.
When will she know peace?
That's a question the GM could answer.
Wow.
What slate?
Welcome to Vast.
She will know peace when
The slate
When
is
she
stumped.
can keep it.
yeah, this lady's stumped. You know what? I got nothing. I'm thinking she's never gonna know peace. She's a Rolling Stone. It's just like she's just it's gonna be all gray skies ahead. Sorry, Taka.
Cool.
Slate out. Sorry.
And the arm comes back with tactical scams.
That's what you get for me not being able to think of anything on the spot.
That was perfect.
All right.
10th dimensional times.
I got this. I pull out the chatterbox.
Oh.
Yeah.
You have to poop yourself.
Oh my god.
And I pop up and I bonk that dude right in the fucking face.
The chatterbox, for those of you who maybe don't know, is a gun that Good Idea can use to say something and then implant that idea in someone's head as a far-range audio advantage. Essentially, the idea is that he's so good at talking that when he speaks into your ear, sort of hypnotic style, he can basically make you do almost whatever you want.
He's
as long as he
Purple
can
Man
succeed.
with a gun.
He's purple. Yeah, he made a gun that's like a purple gun.
It's a bard gun.
Yeah, it's a bard gun.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And he's
gnarly.
using it to make this
Not a
guy
Lucy
poop.
Bard gun.
And he's gonna make
Oh,
this
use the
guy
bathroom. Yeah, you got a rumble. You got a real dangerous
No, it's
rumble
not
in
that
your
that man
tummy.
has to poop. You said he has to poop himself.
Yeah, you have to
Make a
poop
bad
yourself.
idea roll.
Yeah,
That was
sure.
what you said.
Make a
Gotta
bad
find
idea
that kitty
roll.
litter.
What
You
you
roll
said
3.
was,
You want to roll
pooping.
under
you
your
have
number.
to poop yourself.
Isn't it over for that
Sorry, you want to
idea?
roll over your number. Your number is 2.
2 successes.
Adults, we're all fucking
and,
adults.
and he's standing there, he's like, grabs his stomach and like looks around, and he picks up his walkie-talkie, and he's like, Bill, I'm gonna need you to cover for me down here. And Bill's like, it's gonna take me a while. And he's like, yeah, whatever. And he's just like running for it.
And then we, the arms.
We
like-
need to proceed before they come to collect the bills.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
You set me up for that shit, friend.
Takao takes
shut up
points.
now.
Actually, he set you up for the shit.
So what's everyone doing now? You're
Takao takes point and going up, and is there like a window to see the next compartment out of this one?
Are we in like a passenger compartment yet?
yeah.
We will be in a
I'll say
moment. We're in the cargo hold
You're,
right
you're
now.
making your way towards the passenger compartment, and you are what? Are you all together in a group, or are you going?
Have we split the party yet?
No, we are together right now.
We
Okay.
should split the party though. You guys go ahead and start being
We're the
real
distraction.
rambunctious,
Yeah.
and we'll start cleaning up afterwards.
Yeah. So I turn.
Good turtles. Before we make good money turtles, what do you believe we
Capitalism.
should properly sell to these rubes?
Something overpriced.
Absolutely. amen.
Salvation.
Oh, yes, sir.
Loans then.
Loans.
Do you-
High interest loans.
Do you think they will accept hats for loans?
I have for all of you a proposal of foolproof intrigue. Student loans.
Education is very important.
An education
Teach
in
them the ways of
Gasco,
capitalism and have them pay us for the privilege and also borrow money from us so they can pay us for the privilege. It is foolproof, I say unto you.
We will then give them a piece of paper that says they know things.
And
It
then
has
when-
no value.
And while they are there at this
No.
place for learning, things sometimes will fall from the sky. And they will need hats to protect their heads.
Assuredly.
Absolutely.
Knowledge is power.
You
Power
really
is
like
money.
hats, don't you?
It is the primary sales good.
Okay. You make your way to the passenger car,
Oh, yeah.
and you have a plan now.
Yeah,
I
we're gonna
do.
sell them student loans so that we can get them into college so that we can sell them hats.
Yep.
Yes.
It's almost too simple.
We don't have any money.
So
We have
Makes
hats.
perfect sense.
Well, I mean, mediums of exchange can be pretty much anything.
Yep, that's all I'm working with now. We just
On
don't have a lot of
Earth, they
Syrian
used
capital.
shells.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We don't have but shells wouldn't be useful if Earth had gone anywhere else, right? So the trick is we're going into another place. We better have a capital that makes sense. So we're selling we're pitching
Selling
them on-
capital goods.
You let me back into Vast, guys. I'm sorry. Now it's happening.
not sorry.
I'm making up weird shit.
Okay.
So our primary good is hats.
Yeah.
But we can sell them on money. All right, let's do this.
Yeah. Oh, it's a hat-based currency.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you
It's essentially it's like a cryptocurrency
Let him go,
backed
let him
by
It's a hat standard.
cryptocurrency
Jack-
thing again on Tempting Fate. This is a thing.
Jack will tweet his thoughts about
will
cryptocurrency for
block
turtles in the vast
shit.
universe as soon as the game is over.
Blockchain's bank.
So yeah, you make your way into the passenger car, and it is, it's like picture, like the Sting in space. It's like one of these nice old trains. Everyone's sitting around, they're drinking, they're socializing.
It's Space Orient Express.
Space Orient Express. Yeah, that works perfectly.
And I turn guilty.
Although,
Would you like to make the pitch?
I'm gonna find the poorest looking person.
Hey, Geek and Sundry, thank you for the host.
Booyah, Geek and Sundry. Thank you for supporting the Trevor Project.
Yeah, thank you, DeNovo.
I'm gonna find the poorest looking person on the train car and slowly walk up and slap him in the face with the book. You're like, you need salvation!
The sacrifice of the pitch.
Wow. Okay.
The
So
pitch begins.
it is a bad idea.
make a good idea roll to see how you do finding the poorest person on the chain. Make an
good idea,
assessment
right.
roll. You want to
Might-
roll under your
Oh my
number.
gosh. Please fail so you hit the richest person on the train.
Don't hit anybody.
We can only hope.
Father Bertle, you're a money turtle priest, but you don't really know anything about actual money. You're probably not that great at spotting rich people and poor people, but you probably have some idea.
It'd be the
Let's
person
say,
with no hats.
so you can roll 2.
That's true. Who has the least hats?
Who has the least hats? Okay, that you can. Good idea roll. You want to roll under your number. You can roll 3 for that. Your number is 3.
You can tell what a hat
You can tell
looks
what a
like.
hat is. Yeah.
Father Bird.
Oh
no!
Wow.
666 gang.
Oh,
You can't. You have a reroll.
666.
I'm not re-rolling that. That's Satan.
you don't deal with the devil
Yeah,
like
take
that.
666.
When the devil gives you
Max
sixes,
is
you
6,
don't
6,
toss
6.
them back.
No, you
Yeah,
take
no,
that.
I got the horns on
You take
one.
that chaos.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
you do find a guy without a hat, but he is actually, by far the richest man on the most powerful.
So when he hits him with the
man.
book, like money like comes out of his collar.
It's instead of like blood flying out, it's just like
money,
credits.
coins.
Well,
During capital.
What actually, when he hits him with the book, those guys,
gold.
security guards, jump up
Oh,
and they
shit.
grab you, and they're just like, down on the ground, and they start like,
Blasphemy.
trying-
No, my friend, no, stop.
I go in my shell.
Stumble forward. He knows not what he does. And I put my hands on the rich man surrounded by his money.
It's just pouring out of his
Yeah, he's pouring out of his mouth. His species keeps the money and like flaps inside their mouth. So like,
This is the species you will now have to create.
that works.
Quality
but I walk in and I say,
Wallesians.
Wallesians. I pick him up and please don't hold it against him. He's never been to the space butt before.
Thank you for crew imposter.
666.
More sixes, yeah. So you're trying to that's a bad
Save his
idea
ass.
roll. Yeah,
Okay.
you're trying to save his ass. You want to roll over your number. Leo is 5.
Yeah, it's not
you
good.
can roll, but you are a leader.
You're a leader.
I'm a leader.
Yeah, you can roll 3. So you can actually roll a full 3, but
Come on, 666. Come on, 666. Can I use your
mini marker? Thank you. More 6s.
Oh,
Nope.
no.
2, 3, 4.
Do you want to reroll?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Oh, by the way,
Reroll.
there are also these in the table, but
That's cool. I want to use my personal rerolls. People gave me these.
We got Smidge Art and Aunt Zelda send rerolls to Sam.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
4, 4, 5. So
there's
I got 1.
You get 1, and it's an Ask the Slate. So
All right. I'll take it.
He's like he gives the signal to security to sort of stop. They don't let Father Bertle up, but they sort of stop.
I'm just like screaming into
struggling
at
with
them.
him. Really.
Right. Now, while they're all struggling, I'm like, and then we're
Yeah,
gonna-
I'm looking for limbs.
yeah. We're looking for limbs. We're gonna
Okay,
split up in
you
case.
two enter the car and start casing the place. We'll get back to that in a second. First, voice pops into your head. Hello, you were on with the Slate.
I'm a fucking
You got any questions? Hello, it's my turtle friend. Slate here.
What? What? Where is Gascaweno?
Oh,
Gascaweno is dead. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Slate out.
I'm gonna put one back
No.
together.
twist!
And tears sort of come to the eye of the money turtle.
Oh no.
How dare you kill snipe me?
It's 8 years later. Sirens don't live that long.
That is canonically accurate, but fuck you.
Doesn't mean it wasn't you.
Well, it wasn't this
Could
turtle.
have
Oh
been.
my-
No, that's true.
But no, there's a totally fucking killed
Can
her.
you imagine this tender scene of like Ray for these years they've been together and like she just gets older and older and he just stays beautiful?
Spoiler.
Yeah, it's like owning a dog or something.
We'll get there.
Okay, we'll get there.
While
get there.
you are finding out about Gascaweno from the Slate, you two are searching the cab. Now, who wants to search and who wants to assist? The search is a good idea.
I will,
Yeah,
I will
searching
do
might
that.
be a good
I
idea.
will do that.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're assisting. So
Assist.
first you roll good idea. Well, this is hard to say. Good idea. Make a good idea roll. You want to roll under your number, which is a 2.
How many do
You
I
can roll 3 because you're good at doing crimes.
Yeah, I'm good at doing
You're good
crimes.
at doing businesses.
1.
All you need is 1, so you can roll 4.
All you need is 1.
You also want to make a good idea roll. You want to roll under your number, Taka, which is a 4.
2 and 1 is a talk to the slate.
2 and 1 is a talk to the slate. So yeah, you quickly spot a specific limb sitting there by the window who doesn't seem to really be interested in this chaos going on with the turtles. Like everyone else in the car is looking.
Zero down, 0 away.
But this guy, he's just staring out the window. Whatever's going on, his mind's on other things. And while you're watching that, thank you for the sub VTM fan. While you are noticing that, voice pops into your head as hello, Taka. This is the slate. Do you have a question?
4 and below for me.
Oh, it's below.
Yeah. Hello, Slate.
How's it going?
Have you found any trees yet?
Yes, actually, since we have last spoke, has filled my new place with just gorgeous trees of all kinds of species.
They're the trees from that planet where the trees eat people. Okay, I'm done.
Some of them trees from a planet where trees eat people.
That was a good place.
I love that
Yeah.
planet.
I like that place very much.
We all remember it fondly. Slate out, and
So Taka's gonna go up to the limb.
place where the trees are to be.
Hello, fellow limb. The eye shines bright.
The eye shines bright. Sorry.
and the limb turns to you and is like, yeah, the eye shines bright, and turns back to the window.
What are you doing coming to the turtle planet?
What are you doing asking me about my business?
You are a fellow limb. I thought it would be good to talk to you.
I don't like people getting involved in my business.
Hey, come on. Can you stop bothering this nice man by himself? Shoo, God, can you imagine these kind of people that are just coming up asking for change? Was that another one of them capital worshipping weirdos from the planet? I can't believe those guys. Am I right? I mean,
Who are you? What's going on?
I'm Steve Spaceman. I'm here to just I'm here to just have a quick chat.
Be real convincing.
Yeah. Make a bad idea roll. You want to roll over your number. Let's see if the Steve Spaceman approach works. You
The
can
classic
roll
Steve Spaceman
3.
approach.
Yeah.
You want to roll over your number. Your number is 2.
Yeah, I rolled
It's like
3
3 successes.
Yeah.
it's like I just see a comic of like him like walking out to like do something, and there's like a couple of vast characters behind him being like, "What do you think the odds are he's gonna do the Steve Spaceman gig?" It's like 2 to 1, man.
So yeah, he's absolutely
100%.
He's absolutely sold. Oh, Steve Spaceman, that's funny. I think I know him.
Well, my dad was in the news.
Of the spacemans?
Oh, the space. No, space. Well, I'm sorry.
From
That
space.
was yeah. I get around, but I mean, you look parched. You know what? There's a great. You know, I mean, you look like a man who could use a drink.
Could use a drink. Well, you know what? You rolled 3 successes there, so I will say absolutely. He's like, by the way, phosphorescence. Thank you for the donation.
Booyah!
Tom says you have dry mouth.
Yeah, it's like, I could use a drink, I guess I could use a drink. Sitting here in this train, it's been traveling for a while, going to this stupid rest stop planet. I don't know. You know where the bar car is?
Yeah, I know exactly. Why don't you tell me about why you're going to the planet? I'll tell you why I'm going to the planet. We're just going to go to the planet. It's going to be great because you should always go to the planet.
I'm
Never
looking
go to
for
the
another limb because I know there's 3.
Give him the choice.
I will say, yeah. Why don't you make one more? Make another good idea roll. You want to roll under your number. Your number is 4. You can roll same 3 you rolled before.
2 successes, 1 talking to the slate.
Okay.
How are those trees?
Honestly.
You locate the other 2
What
limbs.
kind of
You
trees?
see them.
what we
They
know
are
about
sort of watching the security sort of deal with the turtle. They're sort of in the crowd.
12-month
and-
fixed
Do
rate.
either of them seem to have bags or boxes or cargo type things with them?
No, not really.
But one of them is
Um,
crying.
They're sort of just interested in the commotion like everybody else. And as you are noticing that, a voice pops into your head and it's like, "Hello, the Slate. Here to answer your questions. What can I tell you?"
I just wanted to give you some suggestions for taking care of your trees properly and lists a whole bunch of stuff to do to make sure the trees thrive and are very healthy and happy.
I totally appreciate that. Is there anything I can tell you?
No, I think that is good. Well, there's 2 limbs here. Do you know if either of them are carrying what we look for?
No, it's the guy he's got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Slate out. He's gone, and you.
So yeah, I'm just following behind.
Yeah, you follow him and you head off, and you are crying hysterically over Dash.
Scorn is a different character.
And this powerful guy is sort of just like, will somebody please get these people away from me? Dark Nate, thank you. Somebody, anybody, security. What do you want? What do you want?
Our God is dead. Buy our turtles.
Okay, I want you to make
sorry. No. Our God is dead. Buy our hats.
Buy our hats. Make a bad idea roll. You want to roll over your number. You can roll 3. Your number is 5. You were trying.
I shouldn't succeed at this. By no right should I succeed at this, but I will use all of my rerolls to succeed at this.
Yep, correct.
I mean, so I need to roll under my number, right? Or over my number?
Over your
cool,
number.
that's a failure. Reroll.
It's just one die per
Oh, God. Well, then let's just roll 1.
Yeah.
That's a success.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to spend 1 more reroll for that since technically that was like a second reroll.
Okay.
But to be fair. But yeah, okay, 1.
He absolutely. Okay. Tell you what. If you stop making that noise, I will buy some hats. I promise. Yeah, I am the richest man on this train. Trust me. And everyone like sort of nods in assent. They all know somehow. And he's like, just tell me how many hats I have to buy to get you out of here.
And I pop into my shell and I pop out with hats in every limb, and on my back, and I spin around.
50,000 money hats.
Yeah, and I'm like, we have hats like this, 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 and I do the whole fucking
Musical
sales pitch
number.
for him, even though I've already sold him.
Song and dance.
Yeah.
You got 1 success, so he buys the exact minimum number it takes to get rid of you. But you've got some money now.
Nice.
And while that is going on,
fix the orphan?
Actually, before we get capital,
not quite. Yeah.
Can I? Does he have any like valuable? He's like the richest man on this train. Instead of capital, does he have any like fancy shit on him? Does he have like a fancy hat?
I love this answer. I love this question.
No, he has no hat.
I love this question.
Right, he doesn't have a hat. Canonically,
he has no hat.
Does he have any fancy doodads?
He has a very fancy.
What are the doodads, Rick?
Pocket watch. On a chain.
I want that.
You gonna steal it or
no? I want you to. Well, I'm gonna negotiate for it.
Okay, that's a bad idea roll.
Negotiation's a bad idea? You think that'd be
it's
well, it's like, you gotta
social actions are not
persuasion.
Spocky.
Yeah.
Got it, okay.
So you want to roll over your number. Your number is 5. You are a leader, so you can roll 3 here. I mean,
nice.
Talking to people is what you do, or at least wailing in their face.
Yeah!
Oh!
1.
Yeah, and you know what? He absolutely is just, oh my God, fine. Just take the watch and go. Just take the watch and go.
And I take the watch.
Stuff some money in your hand and just,
I take the money and the watch and I look at it. I go. I look at it. I just whisper to myself, like all real self-satisfied. Turtle power.
For the love of all that is holy, just leave me alone.
Turtle power.
All that is holy is gas go away. No one took our word.
Turtle power.
So, yeah.
So funny thing, I haven't been in that scene at all. Which means clearly I want to make sure the yokels aren't screwing things up for the real brains of the operation. Yes. And at some point, I'm just going to pop up right behind Good Idea, like.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm behind in front of me somehow, or
I go. No, here's I think how it works is I bring him back to the car. I go bring him back to the drink car, right? Bring him back, and as soon as the door open, I turn around and I'm like, "Huh?" And then you boink. It's like, "Huh?" And then you're like, "Doink." And it's like, "Oh."
and he goes, "What's going on? Wait, who? Where did you? How? Who?
Lock the door.
You following me?
Lock the door.
Okay. Taka, make him make the talks.
Okay.
I just like instinctively do the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I won't make you roll. Look, I figured you could lock the door.
Thank you for assuming that I can handle doors.
Yeah, I mean, it's with these turtles, it's a call. But, you lock the door and he turns around. What's going on here?
Gun arm. More into intimidation mode, which is like non-lethal firing.
Do you promise not to kill anyone?
Yes. Maybe.
You never keep your promises.
I can hear that. You just promised not to kill me.
But we can make you hurt. A lot.
Oh, we can make you hurt.
You can
Capital punishment.
You can lose many, many limbs and still be alive. I know that from experience.
Make a bad idea roll. You want to roll over your number. Your number to Kai is a 4. You can roll 2.
May I assist by hollering capital punishment?
Absolutely. So you start first with a bad idea roll.
Yeah.
You are...
Capital punishment.
You are a foolhardy accountant.
Yeah.
You can roll 2. You're
right.
making a bad idea roll. You can roll over your number, which is a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can roll 4 now. Nice.
4?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You also want to roll over your number, which is a 4.
Well, okay. 1 success. Do 4s count for this too, or?
Yeah.
So then 3 successes.
3 successes.
And two talk to the slates.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, absolutely. He sees that gun comes out and he's just like, oh my god, and he's like absolutely terrified. And as you are reading the terror in his face, you hear this voice pop in your head. You are on with the slate. What can I say?
Perhaps you should talk to Good Idea. I think he misses you.
Good idea. Do you have any questions for the slate?
Slate?
Yeah. What's up?
Oh my god. Are you okay?
Yeah. How you been, buddy?
I've been terrible. I've been bouncing around the universe, one end to the other. I mean, I have.
Well, okay. I didn't ask for your life story. Do you have a question?
Will you ever come back to me?
And suddenly in your mind glitches the horrifying visage of the tall Klee who destroyed your mind.
Yeah, we'll hang out soon. Don't worry, I'll call, man. And slate out.
Now it's canon.
See, this one is crazy and will hurt you.
So yeah,
Not because of cool, bro.
You have a thing. We want the thing. Just give us the thing.
and you know
I bet I can kick your ass.
he looks over at your robot arm and he's just sort of like, yeah, okay, I got a thing. You want the thing? Here, take the thing. And he holds out. He reaches into his pocket.
That's slow.
Okay, and he pulls out. It looks like a little box, like a pen case or something.
I will take that.
He gives it to you.
Is this the thing you were delivering to? I bet I can kick your ass.
Yeah.
Check it.
Honestly, he's not as tough as his name makes him sound, but you didn't hear it from me.
I would like to examine the case and see if I can tell what kind of weapon it is.
Oh, I was thinking like listen to see if he's lying.
Oh.
Well, but that's not what...
Yeah, my bad.
You want to roll under your number? That is a good idea skill. That's a good idea skill. You want to roll under your number. Your number is a 4. You can roll.
I'm looking to see weapons. I know weapons. All I do is weapons.
All I do is weapons.
True, but you can still only roll 2.
Okay.
They said it wasn't possible.
Why in a moment?
Let's say it's just the arm just talks like DJ Khaled now.
Successes. 2 successes.
2 successes. Yeah. So you
Don't want to kill people.
You managed to get the box open, and in the box you just find a piece of paper, and the piece of paper just has it's got a symbol with like 3 dots, like in a triangle, and then next to it it says 666666.
This does not look like a weapon.
Does not look like a weapon.
Look, I just carry stuff. I'm a courier, all right? Don't ask me the questions.
Do you have anything else you're carrying?
No, that's what yeah, okay. And he takes off his watch and his
Yep, great.
hands his
Belt.
wallet.
Belts? Got the belts. Good.
I give all the accessories to...
You wrap the belt around your neck like a cravat?
Yeah.
Of course.
It's like a tie. Sexy ass tie.
Okay, did he tell us it was a weapon?
I thought he said it was
I think we might have assumed it was a weapon.
No, he told you it was a weapon.
He told
Well, sometimes knowledge is the most dangerous weapon of all.
My arm is more dangerous than
Very true.
much knowledge.
Yeah, also.
Should we eliminate witnesses?
Whoa!
Oh, yeah, we're not talking about you.
But, okay.
I think
We are definitely talking about him.
Hey, I heard that. And what are you doing?
I'm giving it just a quick moment to see how things shake out.
I want to listen to see if it seems like he could be a threat or if he's hiding anything else.
Oh, thank you, some red shirt. No, I am not hiding anything, and I am totally not gonna squeal on you two the second I get back.
That's my listening.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Limb
you're
listening.
Yeah.
Oh, you're limb listening.
Yes.
Okay, let's make that a good idea roll, because it sounds like a calm, precise action to me. You want to roll under your number. You can roll 3.
That's what we usually do for perception checks.
Right, yeah, right. It's like a fancy perception check.
Oh,
right?
dang.
I'm gonna spend my reroll to. No, I succeeded, but I want to do
Oh,
better.
you want to get okay.
It's a perception check, but with a hat.
Okay, 2 successes.
2 successes. You know, he's just some courier. This guy's nobody. He's got nothing else to offer you, really.
You're as pathetic as all the other limbs.
He will sell you out at the drop of a hat, though.
Well, may that hat never drop.
Don't drop your hat, son.
And if you do,
Kill him.
you can buy another one from us.
Oh.
So,
Is there a door nearby?
Like a door.
Oh, we're still in space? Right, we're still in space.
no,
You and these
but
doors to
in that spirit, yeah,
Don't
that
go to
is
space with Colin.
in fact exactly where Gibbous is thinking. Don't you worry about these two. You just come right back with me, and we'll make sure you get back to your friends nice and safely. And I'd like to take my friend round probably the lower set of shoulders, and I'm going to steer him toward a door. That's an airlock.
Okay, make my god, make a bad idea roll. You want to roll over your number. Your number is a 2, Gibbous. You can roll 2.
Yeah, that'd be 2 successes.
Oh wow! You know what? But I am going to boom.
Yeah, fuck you, dragon lady.
All right.
And that was Ask the Slate, but we'll keep momentum.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, absolutely. He's like, thank you so much for getting me away from
these
violent,
out of town
horrible,
yokels.
thuggish.
Thuggish.
And you open up the hatch.
Now, as I recall, they're just right through here. You can get back to your friends safely, and if you happen to breathe a word or something, I won't tell on you, and you won't tell on me, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely
Take my word
right.
from it. He raises both of his right arms, and then just sailing out the door into the thick, rich atmosphere of space, and you pull the hatch closed, and you now, you have this
excellent belt.
Our god isn't the life turtle.
says that you all meet back on the ship.
First I see Arm, you did not have to kill anyone.
Sorry, I was just noticing our incredible amount of new subs.
Oh my god.
Way to go, guys. If you came in on Geek and Sundry and maybe you don't know, we're raising money for the Trevor Project, so donations are all going to a really good cause.
Yeah, oh my god, everybody's been so incredibly generous tonight. Absolutely every cent tonight goes to the Trevor Project. Incredibly worthwhile cause. And thank you, Violent Of and Derek Ketchum and Broken Orange, Pico and Fractured Avatar and Randis, all for the subs.
You guys all rock. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and so you all come back together on the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you had
I say,
yeah.
a poem I have written. Just because they're not screaming now doesn't mean they didn't scream. And then it just goes silent again.
That is a very nice poem, Arm.
Thank you very much.
I look forward to hearing more poems.
Maybe.
Your arm is quite handy with words.
Yes.
That's my job.
Okay. So, what I'm going to say now is you meet back on the ship.
Back on the ship.
And what do you think you're going to do with the weapon?
Oh, we're gonna take it, drop it off, get paid.
I would like to analyze it.
You would like to analyze it?
I would
Okay.
like to make a copy of it also. I mean, it's just...
I would like to assist in the analysis as an accountant.
Sure. So both of you make good idea rolls.
This isn't like a weird
can each roll one.
space turtle,
You have
like
no
you're gonna
assist.
use your mouths or eat it or something.
I have to do
One,
lower
you
than my
gotta roll
number,
under
right?
your number, yeah.
Yeah, 1 success.
1 success. You look at it, and you're like, numbers.
Paperweight numbers
are codes. This could be a code to something, somewhere. Maybe a weapon.
Could be a cause for concern.
It is a cause for concern if it doesn't get to
I bet I can-
sleazebag dirtball and get our
Unrepentant.
pay.
His name is Unrepentant Sleazeball.
Does
they all-
unrepentant sleazeball require? Does he promise money in exchange.
That is, we signed the deal with you to give you your share of the money.
Oh,
That was
good.
that contract.
We will be paid.
Are you guys still looking for deals?
Well,
Always.
hang on a sec. I'm gonna actually, as you
go
make your conversation, the ship sort of pulls out and you start flying back towards rest stop.
Also, I write down just a copy of what is
Yeah,
on the paper,
you-
I don't feel like I don't need to roll for that. I have
No,
four
you
arms.
totally got it. And you start flying back towards the planet, and your ship sensors start going like absolutely berserk. You look over on the scope, and you see that there is just a huge invading force coming this way. Might be a bad idea. Thank you for showing.
Oh.
Yay.
It is a huge invading force of Syrian ships, and it is headed for rest stop.
That is not good.
I don't like this one bit.
That looks like money.
It does look like money.
This looks
You
most
guys should-
excellent.
They could be excellent clients.
The
They
face
could
of our
also-
savior, embodied in a fleet.
They could
Thank
kill
you,
you
not
all. Also,
Though this fleet wouldn't have Gasket's face on them, right?
But Siren or Siren.
Yeah,
Here's the Mr. Siren. Y'all might need to set up a kind of a welcoming committee to say hello to that big group of. I mean, you guys love the Gascas Owenos. Yes?
not all
Many
of the
Gascas
Siren,
Owenos.
not all
We
of
will
the
be paid
Siren
first.
love Gasca Ueno, though. These could be ones who do not like your.
Then we must
Friends.
convert them to her ways. But first,
They must be saved.
as the father says, payment.
Okay, so I'm gonna connect these ends here a little bit.
Money,
because
please.
we need things moving along.
Yeah.
You make a deal. You're going to send them their share.
Absolutely.
You have enough to save the orphanage now. But what happens is on your way back to the planet, the Syrian forces start broadcasting and let you know of their intent to invade and take over rest stop. It's just too profitable to leave in the hands of just whoever shows up there and a bunch of turtle people.
I do wish they should do.
So yeah, they
Are
absolutely.
we on Rest Stop? Rest Stop's our planet?
That is your planet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got it. Okay.
And what I will say is, your friends here, they hear all this, and
We need.
I think our business is concluded, and we will
They
wish
rabbit.
you both on a wonderful future adventure, and I hope you all get very shiny shells and polish your skin to a beautiful luster.
And you drop us off like on our planet?
Yep.
We
And then you bail?
Should maybe. This is not good for them.
No, it's not good for them. We should get the F out.
Could we maybe make sure they can have some assistance
Like what kind of assistance?
from people who know how to shoot?
They can figure out how to shoot.
They have
I have turtle
spears.
hands.
They have spears? Well then I just don't think it's our place to get in the way of a society's natural evolution.
Arm, what do you think?
Murder versus helping people.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm just trying to think about the... I think life is sacred. It's the most painful opinion I've ever had.
Oh man.
Yep, fastest feels. Even space turtles.
wow, the Arm, unlikely breakout character.
Best NPC
Absolutely.
of season 2.
Yeah.
So what I will say is on that with the invading force coming in, your friends, you have an idea here. They did you want to real quick do this?
Well, I mean, I guess we do know there are probably some people in the area that could maybe lend a hand. I mean, you might have to pay them or some other kind of deal. I certainly don't want to get in the middle of this kerfuffle.
And
Would you like to be part of our LinkedIn network? Which is not spelled LinkedIn network.
No,
it's spelled like in our turtle language. But it basically means it's like we're asking you for your client sheet.
Yeah, yes.
Sure,
Always interested
yes.
in staying in touch. Just, we'll set up a thing. Just go ahead. Absolutely.
We do a really complicated religious ceremony where we burn a bunch of sage and
connect each other by chains.
and
Space
connect each other
Space
throh the
sage.
links in a chain. And now you are part of our LinkedIn.
Now you are
Thank you,
LinkedIn.
Captain Chrissy, for the sub. Yeah, and on that, I will say that your two friends offer to hook you up with the Peacekeep.
Subcontractors.
Nice.
Yeah, They know that there is at least one force out there in the galaxy that can handle this here, and you're gonna need their help.
Whoa, I'm sorry.
one force in the galaxy.
I mean,
Did you say a thing?
In front of that queen?
You're a turtle.
No.
The truth of the matter is, these are some of the hardest-nosed sons of bitches you're ever gonna meet. They have really one interest, and that's screwing you over, taking exactly what they want, and treating you like garbage. Good luck. I think they're your kind of people.
They sound amazing.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
Maybe they need some hats.
Who doesn't, brother?
Your new friends say goodbye.
Mm-hmm. And we get in our ship and we fly away.
Yeah, you get in your ship, fly away. Thank you so much, Jody and
Of
Colin,
course.
for joining us.
Thank you guys very much. Always a pleasure.
Thank you, Rick, for having us.
Oh
Yep.
my God, no.
Thank you, Jack, for reprising the arm.
Anytime. I'll be traumatized until the end of our days.
And we get in our ship and we fly away.
Yeah.
I'll never see you again. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'll never see you again.
And you fly away, but not
I'll see
before
her
you
later.
hand them off to two old friends. Because Good Idea and Taka, they like staying local around Rest Stop. That's where their business is right now. So they put you in contact with a couple of old buddies who are going to give you a lift through the wormhole to the other side to the Peacekeep. So you board a ship and you meet two people.
Oh, what up?
Hey.
Mixing it up.
And instantaneously, you think it's just those two, but then out of the back.
Put yourself around.
Is that it? Yeah, okay.
And get snuggly.
All right, scoot on in. We're going to be friends tonight. All right. Yeah.
This is nice and
All of my most attractive friends.
Tight as it gets tonight.
This is amazing.
And also me.
Yeah. Now we're back. Now we're back with the handsome boys.
So
I didn't know he had a nickname. Hey,
Handsome boys and me.
I didn't get the green jacket.
You should have got the
I should have got it.
Dude,
Yeah,
That's right.
Wow, Green Jacket Club.
you meet a bunch of new people. Good Idea and Taka introduce you to their friends, Noble Defender, Rake Yitjalmore, and Kayla Torvis.
Wait, you're that Kayla Torvis?
Wait, you're that right?
Wait, no, that's
know
the bigger. Yeah, that's the bigger deal for us.
Yeah, no, I see.
Ultimately, because
There's a
met
huge
you.
like woodcut like picture.
It cannot possibly be. He has hair. I say to you, he has hair.
So yeah, that's a good point. I'd like to do a reason check just to see if I recognize Rake.
Okay, awesome. Let's call that a Good Idea skill. You want to roll under your number. You can roll 3.
Even though he was bald Rake?
Okay, you can roll 2.
All right.
It will grow back.
Your number's 5. That's 2 successes. Absolutely, you recognize him.
I almost want to re-roll to get a failure, but no.
I know, right?
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll make you re-roll 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the one time I want the dragon lady to succeed.
5 and I'm talking to the slate now.
Okay,
All right.
you're up with the slate. What can I tell you? Hello, slate here. Yeah, this is a slate. Hello, is this thing on?
Yep. I'm here. I'm sorry.
Go for slate.
What? Though she is dead, he remains. Tell me.
Oh, gosh, thank you for the bits.
Nice.
Bits.
Shit. What is Rake's greatest weakness? Recommend to me. How do I sell Rake
How
Yisho more
scam
stuff?
Rake.
Yeah.
What is Rake's greatest weakness? He's easily made paranoid.
That's not appropriate.
And he likes drinking.
He's into conspiracy theories and
This is fair.
all sorts of stuff.
He's good at drinking. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, and
Well, we have spears, so that's perfect for conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
shouldn't the answer be sirens?
Yeah, after a fashion.
Just the one.
Sexy ass sirens.
Sirens, yeah.
I stop as soon as I see you. Where are we meeting? Are we meeting just at the cantina
Fluffy
again?
Butt sends a reroll to a table. No, you are on their ship.
Thanks, Buffy.
Nice. What kind of ship you guys got?
What kind of ship do you want? It's a nice ship. You are all.
That's a beautiful ship.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. If we're both on it,
That's right.
It's a beautiful.
We'll say it's noble ship,
Yeah,
and he has called his old friends. He brought Kayla because he knew he was going to need some muscle here, and he brought Ray because he's got the hacking skills, and you never knew what's going to happen
I've
on the
spent
way.
far too much time refereeing who gets to pilot this crappy.
Well, it was my ship. It was pretty easy to figure that one out.
It's true.
I'm not getting in the middle of it again.
Right.
Okay. And we all know that I would have piloted it better, but it's okay, even if it's a ship. I totally respect that. You know, I probably should have driven.
That's funny. I like that.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna start.
That's good.
I'm gonna start punching in 5 seconds.
Okay.
4.
Well, I don't want that to happen.
This is amazing, but wait a minute. You're talking turtles.
And you're a giant bag of meat.
When we approach onto your ship,
You're safe.
you see not only a couple of turtles turtle people you've never met before, but you now probably recognize that this is the same turtle people that you saw in that weird vision where you met Gaska the first time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when I roll up, just in case you were wondering if it was actually a vision or not, I'm wearing the hat that Gaska traded us.
Yes.
To like save the day.
Yeah.
That same dude. I'm the priest you guys leader that you guys talked to back then. But I'm kind of more kitted out now. I've got like a little more like gold and jewels and shit. And then I've got this dude, this other turtle.
Swag level, right?
Who's carrying a big thick book with
your picture and Gaska's picture on the cover. Imagine.
like etched in.
With
And
black
then
pen.
another who
And I am freaking out.
Visor.
Visor
Classic
calculator.
accountant.
I'm good. What?
Oh my god.
Turtle power?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Turtle
Power?
Turtle power.
Ah! That's.
Why do you know?
When I was younger, I watched these documentaries of your people, and they were hidden in sewers in old Earth. And I just want to say it is an honor to meet you.
Noble.
What?
Noble.
What?
Do you remember when we talked about the difference between TV and reality?
That was a documentary. That was a documentary.
No.
It was old New York.
No, it's not.
You eat pizza.
What is that book?
What?
No.
What is that book?
What is pizza?
This is the Bible, son. And you are a god.
You are our only god left.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
I'm just gonna kind of scuttle over.
I stepped out. I get
kissing
down on my
his
knees.
feet.
What can I sell you, great rake?
Oh dear. All right.
Booze for sale. Conspiracies. I have conspiracies for sale. Many hats.
Are you kissing his feet right
I
now?
have many hats for
I'm
sale.
loving this.
That hat.
I'm gonna need you to step away from Rake right
The
now.
hat
No, let
of
me keep
our
going. Let me keep
dead
going.
savior Gasco Ueno. Praise be to her memory. Dead, dead, dead.
Praise be. Can I have that hat back?
But this hat is the most holy relic of our people.
Technically, he is a god.
Technically, he is not turtle power. He traded it to us fair trade. Capitalism, no take-backsies.
Well,
Therefore, he must participate in the most sacred of our rituals if he wishes to have such a relic, and he must buy it.
Negotiate, Lord.
Negotiation!
Negotiate.
Negotiate.
I'm here for this.
Oh boy. I guess I reach into my infinity box.
Okay, I want you to make a bad idea roll. You can roll over your number. Your number rake is a 3. You can roll.
Oh, you're rolling
You can roll
these.
3.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
And I didn't think, but
And you're just
now.
looking for whatever your number is. What is it? Below?
This is bad idea. You want to roll over your number. Your number is a 3. You
3
can
or
roll
above.
3 die.
Got it. Sorry, I've got like
There's
all
no
of the die.
That's right.
It's vast, so you
Wait,
can
that's
Yeah.
right.
for that.
6, 4, and a 2.
So it's 2 successes.
Yeah.
Your number was a 3. Okay, so there's no sleep. But yeah, so that's 2 successes. You reach into your infinity box and you pull out this really sharp-looking fedora.
I look at it and go, this is more stylish. I would trade this amazing aerodynamic hat for that right there.
With this, all of your arrows would be more dynamic.
Everything. Also, it's a trade from a god. Not bad.
God trade. Participating in capitalism with a god.
It works on arrows?
Works on everything. And
Does it work on spears?
Spear is nothing but a large arrow.
And I take off the hat.
Witness.
And it's like a long, like, it's like there's a lot of like turtle.
I start singing stock prices.
Yeah, exactly.
Going through the night of the ticker.
Where this thing actually ended up.
Stocks are up.
There we go.
Stocks are up.
Horribly.
Oh god, that's so funny.
I really didn't do this right at all.
Oh, no, you did this perfectly.
Oh no. Okay, there we go.
We are competent professionals. Yeah.
And I hand it over.
Index up 3%.
Great.
So what I'm going to say is...
I wish we had a fedora on.
Yeah, so what I'm going to say is, hang on, Rake, yeah, you've got this hat, and yeah, I mean, Gasket's been gone a while. It's like this is kind of an emotional moment for you, and you settle in to think about that. And the ship takes off, and it heads out into towards the wormhole. And I'll say, Noble, you're piloting. It's your ship. And when you start nearing towards the wormhole, you see that the wormhole is being guarded by a couple of Siren ships, and they sort of seem to be kind of blockading a little bit.
Oh, of course it had to be like this. Well, everyone strap in. We got to get through that blockade through those damn Sirens to get all you safe. So,
good luck. Their tracking is fantastic.
Well, let me see here. Does anyone know how to fire anything? Right.
Employees.
I know how to fire some things. I think there might be a better way. We might be able to just like attack them from the inside and get them to move out of the way.
Well, you want to attack all the ships? Hold on 1 second.
What if we sold them some hats?
Hats don't exact. Wait a minute.
Do you have any skills whatsoever aside from selling and buying things?
Loans.
So we can offer
collecting interest.
You have been pre-selected for a deal. 2 turtles for the price of 1 turtle.
Never come near me.
Turtle goes, yeah, okay.
So that's a big no.
Right.
I could maybe be able to hack some of their ships and move them, is what I'm saying.
Well, if you can do that, I think you should get on it as quick as possible.
I think I will.
Graceland ain't gonna take all this hit in 1 hit.
Graceland. Is this like Grayshaland? The home of our greatest musical genius, Shelvis Presley.
I'm hoping.
It's a lot like that. I like you, Turtle.
You know,
I like you a lot.
On the mention of Shelvis Presley, that reminds you of your idol, and suddenly you recall that you have written an original song.
I was gonna say, maybe I have, but should we wait till after the fight?
No.
Now is the time.
Maybe the fighting should be the song you sing while you outfly
while you outfly
You are singing to us like a bard.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Inspiring us for battle.
Okay, first, make a piloting roll.
Okay.
Rake, you are 3. Your number is 3. This is a good idea. You want to roll under your number. You can roll 3 die.
This is
and mine's 3 also.
Oh, you're Noble. Sorry.
So your number's a 4.
No, just hang on for a second.
Yeah, sorry. 4.
Don't hack into the shells.
Noble, your number's a 4. You want to roll under your number. You can roll 3 die.
Oh, okay.
3 dice.
So okay.
3 dice, 4 blow.
That's 3 successes.
Oh my god.
Like Noble.
Okay. So this is one of those scenes where it's like you're just like flying rings around these guys while you're singing your song and doing stuff.
Best pilot.
Ring and sing.
All right. What do you need us to do?
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is an original song that have been written, so I just need a little backup. So
praise the guest.
How can we help you?
Just follow the changes and just roll.
Follow the changes.
Just follow the changes.
Try to keep
Watch
up.
me for the changes.
This man just looked me in the eye and was like, "Follow me on the changes."
Yeah.
Like I know anything that he's
about
talking
music. Yeah, like.
All right.
Do you want us to hum something? You
Okay. Well, everywhere look I see all the wars fighting so long it makes the heart feel sore. Hope and pray and we'll live soon. Until that day the kings will see you through. Hail to the kings. Hail to the kings. Hail to the kings. Everywhere you go you'll hear BB asked me, how come you so blue? Freddy kept fighting, he ain't down yet to Martin Luther taught me how to pray. Billie Jean served up what to say. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hail to the kings, ooh, 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 ooh. Hail to the kings, everywhere you go, the words do ring. Now I've been lost in space, flying around the place. My home is nowhere near. These words I say I hold so dear, so don't forget them to hold them near. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hail to the kings, ooh, 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 ooh. Hail to the kings, everywhere you go, you hear these words ring. Hail to the kings, oh no. Hail to the kings, oh no. Hail to the kings, oh no. Hail to the kings, oh Lord.
A solid ass noble song.
That is a great noble song.
Thank you guys.
Holsey was great. Like, oh, dude, amazing. Yeah.
One of the first things Dylan ever pitched me about Noble was he was like, and he thinks that everybody named King was a king on old Earth. That's like a whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Billie Jean King, Martin Luther King, they were all kings.
Wow.
I was like, oh, but Elvis was the king of them all. He was like the king.
Right. He was the first king that like Noble recognized, and then he's like, "Oh, the lineage of kings." And
how awesome is that?
Yeah,
so
and you just fly circles around them while singing your song, and you're all kind of bopping to it, and it's just an easy way in, and you get right past them and into the wormhole, and for a couple of seconds everything seems normal, but then the ship starts to rock a little bit, and these crazy lights sort of start surrounding you, and like there's this big sort of like white light that just sort of like zaps away, and suddenly you all find yourself in different places. Let me start here.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Going back to the promise, splitting the party.
So, let's start with Kayla Torvis. You find yourself standing on the ground. You are on what looks like Terra. You look around. There are sort of wild xenobears wandering around, and everything seems calm for a moment when you hear this voice behind you. Hey, and you slowly turn around, and behind you you see a very familiar face of Victor Rample.
God dang it!
Hard eye roll.
Ruh-roh. Am I playing him or are you playing him?
You could play him. I'll roll for. Or I mean, I'll let you know. But yeah, you play him. It's like
all right.
Essentially,
I mean, you play a really good slate. I don't know why you.
Yeah. It's up to you. It's good.
Give me a little bit of voice.
I mean, I tried to kind of do like a Kennedy thing with him.
Yeah,
so he's from the Northeast. He's got kind of a. But he's gonna take you down.
It's Mayor Quimby.
Yeah, you can feel free to go full Mayor Quimby or like clone high JFK with him.
Sure. And turns around and he's like,
I thought the real Victor Rample was
I
the woman
remember
on
you.
the bone.
I killed you once. You like it so much you'll come back for more?
You had help back then. As for me, one-on-one.
I had help? She wanted to let you live. I don't know how much help
Oh,
that
yeah,
was.
that's right. She wanted to let me live, but you didn't go for it. You insisted.
Why would I?
I'll pull a gun on him.
You're not there.
You're not there.
Not there.
Yeah.
Dylan's like, I'm in every scene ever.
Damn it.
We will get
It's
back to you in
literally a
moment.
different dimension.
My feelings travel across the universe.
Can I roll to kind of detect with my cybernetic eye whether this is an actual
Sure.
real
you
person
can roll
or
that. We'll call it a good idea roll.
Got it.
Your number is 4. You want to roll under your number. You can roll using your cybernetic eye. You can roll 3.
2.
2 successes. What I'll say is that it's a cyborg. It's Victor Rample. It all seems pretty real, but your cybernetic eye sort of just detects something odd about sort of the whole environment. There's nothing particularly about him that's different than the plants or the trees or the rocks, but yeah, there's just
all
something a little weird about everything. And he starts sort of just walking and charging at you, and he looks like he's ready for combat, and sort of just is like, I've been waiting a long time for this, and he comes like charging over and like leaping at you, like sort of like flying into a punch.
All right.
This will go well for him.
How does... I don't know how combat really works.
Just tell me what you want to do.
Oh, well, since he's already leaping, I'm just gonna dodge.
You can dodge?
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
sure.
just to get a...
That's a bad idea roll, so it's a physical action. You want to roll over your number. Your number, Kayla, is a 4.
I'm rolling how many? Sorry?
You are rolling...
Yes, mass fight music.
You're rolling 3. You're a warrior.
Is
2.
2, okay, yeah. So you
Is Kayla Torvis now in something?
She is
now
in combat.
You are now in combat with Victor Ramble.
Yes!
Thank you.
Go work, buddy.
You absolutely just right out of the way, and he just goes flying past you, and he turns around, and he's like, all right, gonna make this hard on me. All right, fine.
All right, so I'm gonna
running.
Remember,
right
he's
back
made
at
of
you.
nanotechnology.
So I'm gonna pull out a sword and...
Sure, you pull out a sword, and he like shoots his arm out, and his arm sort of becomes this long, like spidery thing that wraps itself around the sword and like pulls it back toward.
We don't take action turns?
You can. What do you want to do?
I mean, I was going to hit him with my sword, but like...
Nah, he got it. He's got it around it first. Do you want to try and hold on to it, like as he pulls it away from you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you make a bad idea roll. That again, you just want to roll over your number. You can roll 3. Your number is 4.
1.
1. Okay. It's tough. He's very strong, but you are also, and you hold on to the sword.
All right. Well, I'm ambidextrous, so I'm gonna reach with... I have a sword in my left hand, so I'm gonna reach with the right hand and try and punch him in the face.
That's awesome. Okay, that's also a bad idea roll. Roll over your number. You can roll 3. It's fighting skills.
1.
Okay. You do clock him, and like sort of the effect is it like pushes him down, and it like kind of pulls, and the sword drops to the ground. Neither of you have it now, but he's fallen to the floor, and like his nanotech arm is kind of reforming. He sort of comes. He's like.
All right, I'm gonna step on that arm while I reach and pick my sword back up so that he can't.
Okay. Make a bad idea roll for the whole action. Same thing. You want to roll over your number. Your number is 4.
Ugh, 0, but I got a 4.
Okay, so that's 1.
Oh, that's 1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ties
so
are
that is a
always in
success.
your favor.
And you also get a question for the slate. So that's going to work. You get your let's say it half works. It's only 1 success. So you get your foot down on the arm, but you don't quite grab the sword. But while that's going on, a cosmic voice echoes in your head. Hello, you're on with the slate. Do you have any questions?
Love that so much.
Fuck off. Get out. What? Get the fuck out of my head.
I mean, I can tell you anything. Like literally omniscient here.
I don't... Why would I need anything from you? Fuck off. Did you not hear me the first time?
Slate out.
Omniscient. Hey, what do we want? Yeah.
And you are holding him down. You got your foot on his arm. You are sort of, we'll say, both grasping for the sword. And while that is going on, we're going to switch over
Across the galaxy.
Yeah, across the galaxy for a second to Rake and Good Idea, who find yourselves. Rake and Noble Defender.
Oh,
look at you.
Oh, all right.
One question.
No way.
Those are for the table reroll?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can
good
draw
to
on
know.
those. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 1 point
Noble
for that.
Defender and Rake, you suddenly find yourself in this huge, like, space arena with thousands of chanting, cheering people. You are each behind the wheel of the stick of a ship. It looks like you are set up at a starting line to race each other, and you can just hear this announcer's voice, just echoing. It's like, hello everybody, welcome today. Thank you for coming down on Sunday to the big race. It is Rake versus Noble Defender, the 2 greatest pilots in the galaxy. We're going to settle this once and for all.
And then his other head says all of that same stuff in a different alien language.
Yes, and his other head says it. Yeah. In fact, this is actually the pod racing arena from that movie.
Wait, but we're each in our own like pod.
Yeah, you got your own ships, totally.
So we're just like kind of next to each other.
Yeah. 1v1.
And now you're going to play a minigame.
Race
So
okay.
each of
no
grab
more.
3 die, and
Okay.
here's how this is going to work.
Okay.
Okay.
You're going to do 3 races. They each have 3 legs to them.
Okay.
Basically, it's like you got to win 2 out of 3. Roll 3 die against each other. Whoever gets more in a total wins that leg of the race. So
Are they going to count down toward the race? Are they going to count down
Here's
for the
my
race to
legs.
begin?
5, 4,
Yeah.
3,
3, 2,
I split them
1.
off with all 4 hands. No, one hand's on the steering wheel. The
Yeah,
other,
all the other
other 3
three.
are flipping him up. Got it.
Smile and comb my hair.
5.
Can we throw
Four.
willpower into
And what
this?
are we?
3.
did you throw willpower into it? Well,
In the vast system that we are not playing.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, got
What's
it.
your number?
What was my
I
number?
lost.
for that?
your number, Rick, is 3. You're making a good idea roll. You want to roll under your number. Well, actually, no, wait. I'm sorry. I don't need to explain this. This is a mini game.
Okay.
Just throw the 3 die and tell me what the total is.
Oh, you're adding them.
Oh,
Oh,
Or
the total?
just-
Oh,
Yeah,
8.
8.
16.
Okay, you
You
win
rolled
leg
3
1.
sixes?
No, I rolled
2 5s and 1 6.
2
Oh,
5s.
6. Oh, 6.
All right, so you win leg 1.
Come on, man.
All right,
Do it again.
roll again. Roll.
And that was leg 1.
That was leg 1 of the race.
That's so
And each
funny.
race has 3
Yeah.
Oh my
legs.
God. 6.
You need new ones.
12.
12. Okay, you win race 1.
all right.
You're now in race 2.
Got
Man, Noble
Yeah.
wins race 1.
Good lord.
Are you going to taunt him at all?
Noble defender and
8.
champion.
Yeah.
7.
So you win leg 1.
Okay.
Again.
Okay.
Come on, Rick. I thought I'd let you win a little bit.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. 13.
Oh, no? All right.
You win race 2. Oh my god.
Can we get some trash talk between these two before
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
3?
okay, right. So
please?
before the announcer comes to you, do
Just
you
for
have
me?
anything to say about your opponent, sir?
Well, look, man. I think I'm a lot better. I obviously I'm more capable. I've got more hands to man the things, and he's a human. Look at him. Also, I'm a god.
Oh, okay. Sue, do you have
Apparently.
anything to say about your opponent?
He talks too much.
Oh! Got him. Are we rolling again?
Yeah.
Last race.
The
Final
last
race.
9.
Oh, 11.
First leg.
All right.
One more time.
Can you tie it?
Oh man.
Can you tie it up?
Yeah. Go, baby. What you got?
Ooh, it's really low.
Ooh, 9.
Tie it up.
Wow.
Oh, he goes down to the final leg of the race, neck and neck.
Folks, this is tense. Oh my god, everyone's on the edge of their
It's a
seat.
literal photo
This
finish.
is so much better than that podcast or
wins?
pod racing thing.
12.
Oh, you beat me.
Oh. And Rake, you sail through the finish line, and the announcer just bellows, is like, it is now established beyond doubt, Rake is the greatest pirate in the history of the
I've been
universe.
saying it since season 1. I've been saying it since season 1. He says it doesn't make any sense, but he says it.
And while you were
It's not canon.
It's canon. It's canon.
Raises up a sign that just says canon.
Canon.
and
All
Yeah.
the fans in the stadium are just like,
Yeah. Canon. Canon. Canon.
Yeah, perfect.
while that is happening, we zoom over to the space turtles who find yourself in this large outdoor marketplace where just like all these
So
alien
many
species.
clients.
Yeah, and they're all selling different kinds of hats. Selling hats, buying hats, trading hats. You've never seen anything like it. It's hats everywhere. What would you like to do?
this is a holy
Futures.
sight.
Yes.
Explain these hat futures.
I develop a completely cockamamie scheme about hat futures.
It's amazing.
As someone who's always trying to get a score.
I'm gonna help you do that with
Yeah.
my good leader brain.
Okay, so that is a good idea. Roll. You can roll good leader brain. Let's say you can roll 2.
Okay.
And you want to roll under your number. Your number's 5.
Wait, am I giving an
you
assist?
roll to assist me, and then I
Got
do
it.
my fast talking thing.
And I'm rolling above 5 or under 5.
You're rolling under 5.
Great, 2.
Oh yeah,
Right,
so
cool.
that
That
works.
gets me an
So
extra
you
die.
can
So
get
my
an extra
fast
die.
talk roll is
Your fast talk roll.
how many? For
Let's say 3 now with the help. You are trying to roll over your number.
boom, boom, boom.
That is 3
What?
successes.
Up.
So, okay, you have made your way into the marketplace, and you are now gathering hat vendors for some sort of big sales pitch.
So yeah, we this is our temple. So like I need to climb onto
I am
things.
freaking out, just declaring this like a holy site, like blessing it, like going
Bless
absolute
the
bananas.
frack out of that, and I'm just like, my good vendors, hear me, come forth, for I know each of you does sell a hat, but what if there comes a day when your hats are worth less than they are now? What if there is a day when they are worth more than they are now? You need to think about the futures of your hats.
Concerned hush, that goes through the crowd. Oh, no, they're all...
I have for you a financial instrument that will sing with such pure beauty, my good sirs, that your heads shall not only be warm from your hats, but it shall be warm from your financial security.
Because you have been pre-selected.
Witness!
Boy.
And then they all start nodding at each other, and this voice just so what is this great financial instrument?
Speak!
Yeah, tell us.
And I pull out a scroll that unrolls off of the table, down onto the ground, and about halfway across the market. Anyone who could actually read financial instruments would know what a heap of bullshit this is.
Okay.
It's real bad. It's real bad.
It's
baby's first financial instrument.
And I mean, I think to some degree, since as is with this, I hope what we have done is essentially establish a situation by which we can buy and sell hat debt as like packages. So we're gonna essentially take the futures market.
Hat packages.
Yeah. We're gonna take the futures market on these hats, and we're gonna say
hat racks, as we call them.
Yes. And we're going to take these hat racks, and we're going to make sure that hats are covered with insurance that we will also supply, but are also guaranteed, sort of speculative futures. And we're going to provide the speculation. You can tell we're very wise. We have a whole church for this.
Buy and diversified hat portfolios.
Yep.
Fedoras, cowboy.
You never know what might be in fashion.
And then we're gonna package each of these into select packages, which can then be resold to other people at this very market as late as like a couple of hours from now, once people have signed up and our analysis is completed. It's only gonna take us a couple hours. It's really simple. It's just hats. So then we're going to be able to resell these hat futures in these packages. And the beautiful thing is here that it's all essentially crash-proof because it's imaginary bullshit.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
It's a biodegradable.
The insurance for the hats against rainy weather is itself like a hat.
Yeah.
A hat for your hat.
Yeah. We are straight up setting this market up for the greatest financial crash it has ever experienced.
Do you got a hat? We got it covered.
Oh, that's our slogan.
Okay, you know what? Make a bad idea roll and see if the slogan comes.
We got you covered, and then the O has a little hat on it.
It's a brim,
Make a bad idea roll.
Brim of a hat.
I can bet roll.
We got you covered, and the O, a brim gets drawn on, and then it becomes that, and you're like, we're too hard on this.
Make a bad idea roll. You want to roll over number. You're going to help. This is also a bad idea roll. You can roll 2 for help.
I help.
Yeah, you help. So you can roll.
Yeah, no, you're rolling 4.
Yeah, you can.
Take
Convert these motherfuckers. Sorry, I shouldn't swear.
I got 3, and one of them is a speak to the slate.
Okay, yeah, so absolutely, that slogan goes over like gangbusters. They all just start repeating it.
Got you covered.
We got us covered. It's got us covered. So much sense.
We're gonna make money no matter what.
And while you see this, like really, just like they spreading like wildfire through the crowd. You
like
hear this voice in your head, and you were on with the slate. Do you have any questions?
Would you like to buy in on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity of hat futures?
Slogan.
We got you covered.
As a matter of fact, I would. I will send you a check. Slate out. Boom.
The check arrives and decimates the entire star system.
We're gonna be rich. Oh no!
It's a 10th dimensional being.
Yeah, it's a
2025.
It's a 10th dimensional check.
So yeah,
this looks weird.
That goes over like gangbusters.
My mind is broken.
All those vendors start coming to get business from the turtles.
Collect all insurance.
You start doing well, and on that, thank you, Stardust in our eyes for the show. We will zip back to Kayla Torvis for a moment. You have your foot on Victor Rample's arm, and he is looking up at you and says, he looks you in the eyes and he says, "Do you regret it? Do you regret killing me?"
No.
Not even a little bit?
Did you not hear me the first time? No.
Well, come on, search your soul. Take some time to think about it. I'm a person, kind of.
I'm gonna stab him with my sword.
Okay, that is a bad idea. Roll. You want to roll over your number. Your number, Kayla, is 4.
I want to stab him with my sword.
You can roll
Like
3.
right in his stupid mouth that won't shut up.
Sure.
If possible.
You can roll 3.
Specifically in the mouth hole.
Above?
Yeah.
So it's 2. And then one's a 4. So yeah, Slade is apparently going to try and talk to me again.
Oh yeah. All of a sudden, there's a cosmic voice in your head. You are on with the Slate. What can I tell you? Slate here. Hello, Slate.
All right, I guess. What is happening here? Is this real? Is this like some sort of VR bullshit? This guy's dead.
What's going on here is some sort of godlike wormhole alien might be playing games with you. Slate out.
So Bejor.
It did not actually answer my question though.
Such
whether it was
Bejor.
like real or not.
Much profits.
Well, real, everything from a certain point of view. It's not real in the sense of the original.
Can I hang up? You're getting philosophical on me. I have no time for this.
Yeah, Slate out.
We just gasped about a pun that DS9 made like several times.
All right, so 2. Do I stab him in the face?
So yeah, 2. You absolutely stab him in the face, and it works a little bit better than you thought it would. I mean,
he's still on the ground, right? So if it's really
he is
well,
extra
working
stabbed.
so well. He
Wow,
should get pinned to the ground.
well, like his
through my
nanotech
sword.
doesn't like seem to like it's trying to reform around your sword, but it doesn't really work. And he's trying to pull his head up, and he's stuck, and he's just like.
Okay, I will pull out my backup sword.
He's like, you're gonna regret this.
And I'm going to I'm going to attempt to cut off his head.
Okay.
With it.
Bad idea roll. You want to roll over your number. Your number is 4. You can roll 3.
Cutting off his head worked better than you thought.
2.
Yeah, and you cut off his head, and as his head cuts off, it just sort of rolls away, and then like his body sort of starts to fritz out a little bit, and then it just stops, and everything sort of gets very quiet.
I'm gonna pick up the sword just to make sure and like re-stab it through his face so that it's pinned to the ground.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna make you roll for that. As you do that, like all of a sudden, like his arm cuts up and I wasn't really dead, but I was gonna. Now I am.
Excessive violence on my vast?
Yeah.
What a colossal waste of my time.
Oh man!
Wow.
And on that, we'll just
Snuck
take back for a moment to Rake and Good Idea, who are in the stadium, and they're just chanting. Rake is a god. Rake is a god.
Okay, by the way, Rake's 2 upper hands cheering like this. His other hands are still flipping the fender off. And he's like,
Ooh, Pop Harry, thank you for the bits.
yeah.
Oh yeah, boom yeah. Bits.
Bits.
Can
Yeah,
you eat them?
and that reporter comes back and said, well, you thoroughly kicked your opponent's butt there. Is there anything you would like to say to size up your opponent for the crowd? Let us know. Was it close? Do you respect him?
I guess I talked just the right amount. Isn't that right? Bitch! And he says that. He goes, bitch! I'm just kidding. I love you. Yeah, that's what he says. No, I'm kidding. He's great. He's great. Not as great as me, but he's great. He's great. Give him a round of applause. He tried. And I tell everyone to applaud him.
Oh, for second place.
Yeah, everyone's like, yeah, you get like a sort of smattering of pity applause.
It was a noble attempt.
Oh! Ooh, I didn't say that. That was someone in the audience.
And
Zinger, though.
yeah, while you are standing there, you're sort of looking through the crowd, and you see that this person emerge from the crowd and is dressed surprisingly like Elvis Presley, and Elvis walks over to you and puts his hand on his.
Is it Shelvis or Elvis?
He puts his hand on your shoulder. Oh, Enthusiamy, thank you for the donation.
Oh, hey, I don't know who to thank. I'm so confused.
Internet sensation Amy Dallin.
Right.
Whoa! Internet sensation Amy Dallin.
Amy, if you can hear us, thank you so much.
I don't know where she is.
By the way, in case you just tuned in, we are raising money for the Trevor project. You have been incredibly generous with us all night. We are just sort of, we could not possibly be more grateful.
You guys blew away all the stretch goals in about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
Yes.
Classic, y'all. I'm
amazing.
so proud.
Yes,
You're
you're
the
amazing.
best.
Yes,
I don't know
thank
how
you
to
so
donate through that, so someone tell me how to do it a different way.
So we will
take cash.
get you afterwards. Donations will stay open after the show
Take
for a
Venmo.
while. So thank you so much.
Y'all rock.
Yeah, y'all are just incredible.
As we roll.
And Elvis puts his hand on your shoulder and he says, Well, kid, you didn't win out there today. But did you learn anything?
I learned that winning goes to his head pretty easy. But, I don't know. I'm proud of him today. Real proud.
I don't know, learn anything deep or philosophical?
Who the hell are you?
I'm Elvis.
You're not Elvis. Elvis has been dead for a... Wait a minute.
No, I'm clearly Elvis. And he kind of shakes his hips a little bit. See? If I wasn't Elvis, could I shake my hips like that?
Well, watch me. And I start shaking my hips.
Hey, that just shake it off?
Shake it off.
Break from behind the Stop swivel hipping your dick. Get out of there.
The crowd starts
What are
shouting,
you doing?
Dance up.
And the Elvis gonna, so this dance off has 3 legs. You're gonna roll 3 dice.
Exactly. Stop swiveling your dicks around. He just keeps yelling from
So
behind.
yeah, you and Elvis are sitting there just shaking your hips at each other. Rake is just watching this, just absolutely just baffled. And we will beam back over to the turtles. The turtles, you are in the marketplace, and you are just signing so many of these deals. You just cannot. Really
They are
sign
winning
them.
the futures.
We make deals.
I love
That's
that
what we
they're
do.
the only ones that don't see anything amiss here.
Yeah, no,
Totally normal.
that-
Absolutely totally normal.
I mean, a gift from the gods.
Thank
We
you
did-
so much for your donation, Peppery Man.
Yeah, Papery
Oh my God,
Man.
thank you.
Papery Man, you guys rock.
Yeah, thank you everybody. Oh my God, it's just amazing. I wish I had more
you.
stretch goals.
We have to
It
come up with
never-
more or something,
It never
right?
occurred to me. You know, it's like if anybody has ideas, feel free to shout them out. But like, thank you for giving. Anyway,
Unbelievable, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
You could do additional watching Bass.
Yeah, I mean, we just start adding watch-alongs.
Yeah.
This is getting
we
done.
can add like a movie watch along.
I'm gonna brainstorm with you. We're gonna come up with some cool
I
Bass
couldn't
stuff
come
for
up with
this.
anything for Kayla to give, but if any of you have any ideas,
Yeah, send us ideas.
or
They don't
Amanda,
wanna
who
be
is also
stabbed in
me.
the face.
Kayla
You guys have unlocked us
Anywhere
not
you
giving
want.
up on Vast.
Kayla's
which is kind of
Torvis.
Yeah, pretty much.
that's
yeah.
kind of what you
You guys
continue to
have
show us
unlocked
that like
Vast.
this is a thing we really need to keep doing. So thank
Kayla
you, guys.
Torvis will stab you in the mouth with a sword if we. No.
Hey, what was the quote? A humongous waste of your time? Is that what it was?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kayla Torvis will call you a humongous
Eric,
waste of
you
her
are
time.
Oh yeah, I'll
To
leave
the
you a
marketplace.
voicemail telling you that you're a horrible waste of my time.
Kayla Torvis voicemail.
Totally worth it.
That's
Oh.
amazing.
Yeah, we can find a way to raffle
Raffle
that off.
voicemail.
To raffle off a voicemail. I don't know, Dom. See if you can.
You will be brutally
Can we raffle off a voicemail? We've already got a raffle going. You know what? Let's just add this as another prize into the raffle that can be drawn.
Oh, excellent. Yes. That's a
Welcome
good
to the
idea. Send
Oh
us
shit!
that.
I don't know what I just signed myself
We
up
made it to
for.
the raffle. We've done it.
Oh, I'm already raffling some
So
stuff.
now, part of the
now we're
comics
prize pack.
giveaway,
Oh, so I'll
Kayla
bring that back,
Torvis,
yeah.
angry voicemail.
So we're in the market.
Yeah, so you're in the market, Sam, keeping the story.
Right.
And this old hat vendor waddles over to you and he says, I see that you've become very successful very quickly.
Oh yes, this kind of thing is old hat to us.
Ah, I remember puns. Looks around and says, so you have this great success, but have you learned anything?
I've learned you hat vendors are very wise with your money.
I mean, no, but anything cool, though? Have you learned anything, like big and romantic and kind of soulful, maybe?
And I step up. And I take off my hat.
Awesome fedora.
Do you have a hat?
He's not wearing a hat.
Awesome. And I reach over and I put the hat on his head.
And he puts his hand on it and he says,
What I've learned is that we had hats to sell, but what we really had to do was understand that other people had to sell them, and we could just make the money. Sell that hat for me, man, and pay me my cut.
Or suffer eternal damnation.
Capital punishment.
Okay, you know what? Make a bad idea roll. You want to roll over your number. Your number, Leo, is 5.
Yeah.
You can roll 3.
May I support this by hollering capital punishment?
Hell yeah! That's
Eternal
also a bad
damnation.
idea roll. You can also roll 3.
Rerolls.
Yeah, get help.
All right, so 4?
Yeah.
All right, and I'm looking for above my number?
Yeah.
Okay.
Each one is.
Yep, got it. 3. And 2 chocolate slates.
2 chocolate slates. So you know what? It's like
I'm willing to pass up the chocolate slate.
Well, I'm gonna do something with this. Actually.
Oh, okay, cool.
So what happens there is the old man takes the hat and says, "You know what? I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for this. You know." And suddenly, you know, he starts nodding at you, and like as you look around, the whole environment around you starts to dissolve, and all the people. Jody Hauser, thank you.
Aww.
Jody.
Man, I wonder where Jody is.
She's a J. House.
Massive thanks to you, Jody.
Yeah. Yes, Jody.
Massive thanks to everybody.
You are.
And the whole environment around you starts to dissolve. And then over in one corner, you can see, Rake standing there. Look at Noble Defender, who's just like shaking his hips at kind of nothing and nobody. Amazing. And you look over at Kayla Torvis, who's got her sword like stuck in the ground, and just there's nothing around. And this old alien hat vendor sort of just turns into this sort of a kind of amorphous humanoid shape and sort of zaps back and pulls back and he says, "Hey, how's it going?"
Kayla pulls her sword out of the ground and immediately starts heading toward this dude.
You can try that. And he kind of snaps his fingers and your sword vanishes. He says, "I am the Slate. It's very nice to meet you. It's been great answering your questions all night. Really, honestly, just I can't. Yeah.
You owe me a check."
That is absolutely correct.
Did my hat disappear?
And no, he still got the hat on.
Cool.
And he snaps his fingers and a check that I signed,
Comically large?
Like comically large check.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely like one of those.
While he's doing that, I still have a backup sword, so I'm going to make that attempt again.
Well, okay, you come running out with the slate, so snaps his fingers and your sword just like vanishes again, and he's like, I love your spirit, love the spirit, kid, and it's,
wait, that wasn't real?
Real schmeal, I don't know. It's like
no wonder Rake won.
Cannon. I feel like yelling at.
Definitely canon. No, see.
It is canon. Thank you so much. Slate, is it? You're the one.
I am the Slate. I used to eat galaxies. Then I met my buddy Good Idea. He taught me about friendship and our relationship. Really put me on a different path. And anyway, so
stealing my swords, not really a great way to make friends.
He snaps his fingers and your swords are back in their holsters. And he says,
wow.
So after I was hanging with Good Idea, I decided to lay low for a while. KB Tibbs, thank you so much.
There it is. There it is.
Chaos numbers.
So after my time with Good Idea, I started laying low, and I went about, sort of trying to explore the universe. So I sat around and I binge watched. Have you ever heard of this show? It's called Star Trek Deep Space Nine. It's absolutely amazing. Let me tell you.
Documentaries!
Turns out the Slate is me. The Slate's just Jackson.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Oh, good.
Absolutely. I was watching this show and it's like they've got these like wormhole gods. They teach people lessons by like showing them visions and things like that.
What?
And as a god who has recently taken up residence,
is there a point here, like for
real? That's the thing, is that like this is my first attempt at the whole teach people lessons through cosmic visions thing. So I didn't actually really have anything to teach you. I was kind of just hoping that you would find the lessons for yourself.
My lesson is, again, this is a colossal waste of my time.
God, I'm really sorry.
I think I learned something.
What did you learn?
I think I learned that being the best doesn't matter. I think I'm awesome. I don't need a crowd of people to cheer me on. He can be awesome too.
It took you till now to learn that?
I've always known I'm awesome, but I just mean like...
It took a whole stadium of people
chanting my name to realize, they didn't make me feel any better.
Hey, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. That's absolutely not right. You definitely need that crowd of people chanting your name. Trust me on this one. I am the Slate. Turns around and says, anyway, I am real sorry to have waylaid you about...
Is your power infinite and cosmic?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you bring back Gascoigne?
Can I bring back Gascoigne? Well, that kind of thing can be tricky and sticky and messy. If you ever see Aladdin, it's kind of like that, No? I mean, maybe I can give it a shot if you really want.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. What do you think?
Bring our god to us.
That's a bad idea.
I'm kind of with Kayla on this. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Can you do that?
I mean, I can try. I can definitely bring back something.
Will it make it easier to take something that's hers?
And
what if I made a donation?
A connection? This is the only thing that I have of hers.
It could help.
Oh my goodness.
Is this really what you want?
Right. Remember what happened.
More than anything.
Really what?
Noble.
More than anything.
Noble, let's just leave. This is ridiculous. Let's just go.
That's not a bad idea. Wait, I gotta try it one time. Rake, this could be bad. You remember the last time that happened? Had to clean you up for a whole year. Bringing her back might be the worst thing that ever happened.
What would
to you.
your sister think?
She'd think this is a terrible idea.
And you've now persuaded him to do it.
That's why I gotta do it.
Damn it, why'd you say that?
He was gonna make the decision he was gonna make anyway.
Oh my god, amazing.
Rake's gonna rake.
Okay.
Rest in a rake.
How do we want to do this?
Yeah.
And then he
How do we
hands the
wanna
slate
do
the hat, and now the
Hey, so-
slate has the hat.
Wait a minute, do we still have to go through the wormhole, or is that
yeah.
just gone?
And now
No,
the
you're
slate.
in the wormhole.
Oh, we're in the
Yeah,
wormhole.
this is all taking place within the wormhole. And now the slate takes the hat and sort of...
Noble, you said this was gonna be an easy job, not annoying in the slightest. I already had to deal with you.
Wait a minute, are you calling me annoying?
Yep.
Yes.
Hey, everyone, he's trying to work. It's trying to. I don't have no idea. I
Slate
don't
looks
know.
over the hat and...
Autopilot.
Are we
Wait a
still
minute.
in the ship, by the way, or no?
We're
no,
in the
you were
weird
just sort of in this
space.
nothingness.
Okay,
kinda,
so like, there's no way to like. Okay.
Your ship is nearby. You can see it. Sort of like the artificial environment has dissolved away. So you're you know the same way you were able to sort of see them once everything was gone. Your ship is now kind of just off to the side somewhere.
And we're like in space?
Yeah, you're kind of just in you're standing on a rocky nothing that just kind of stretches out in every direction.
Oh, okay,
You know.
turtle people. I'm gonna tell you right now. You don't know the backstory on this. What's about to happen is a terrible idea. So if you need to be somewhere, we should go now. If you need a ride, your ride's leaving.
Slate's like, what would you call this? A fedora or a sombrero?
I'd call that a good
Can we
investment,
go?
son.
There you go.
I don't know.
Did you know you could make more money with a flop?
Our people.
My dear friend.
Our more people.
No.
Our people do not need. Wait.
Try again.
Wait for the leadership of the turtle power. Our people, as much as it pains me to say this, do not need the leadership of Gascoigne.
Blasphemy.
No. Realism. What our people need is saviors
Right, thank you.
from the Peacekeep. This is our mission. The terrifying one with the sword is correct. We must complete our mission. And if we must go now, and then I take the hat.
And you take the hat. And
Then
on
the
that-
great Gascoigne must not return today.
Your God speaks to you. Let that hat go, or I will blow you away. And then I draw my gun.
What? Never mind, I'm not standing in the way of a transaction. We can leave in like 5 minutes, right?
You know what? I'm gonna say you can draw your gun and before you were able to give back the hat, the slate sort of like, I don't know, maybe this wasn't my best idea. It sounded like you learned a good lesson. I kind of liked what you said about the hat and the gasket thing. This. I don't know. Honestly, it didn't all work out the way I hoped to, but for my first attempt at being a wormhole alien, I think it went okay, right? Everybody? We feel good about this, no?
I'm still unclear what a wormhole alien is.
I've made large profits today, so I will not.
Why don't you put back all the planets you consumed, we'll talk.
My people require aid.
Are you bringing Gasket back or not?
Not gonna lie to you, son, this was a fiasco.
I guess not. Sorry about that. I don't know. You look pretty broken up about it.
Ray, we gotta go, man. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I'm kind of feeling a little guilty here. What do you got? What do you think, Turtles? I'm gonna let you decide, Turtles. He says no. What do you two say? You look like a better priest.
Playing with life and death is a bad idea.
Your God is asking where his God is.
He's a four-handed cat, not a god, all right? Now, first of all,
we don't
I'm
need
a better
to
pilot than you. Silence.
be here to
Lost one
see
time,
it,
one
but
time.
yes, please do bring back our god.
We must hear her voice.
We
her
have-
invoice.
All right. You know what, Max? Make a bad idea roll. You want to roll over your number, Father Bertle. Your number is 3.
I'm gonna roll for assist with a real bad pun.
Yeah, that is also a bad idea roll, a bad pun roll.
Yeah.
You want to roll over your number. Your number is You can roll 2 for that. And your number is
I can't believe I'm only rolling 2 for
2.
puns, but 2 successes.
Well, you're an accountant. You're not Sam in game.
You don't know my
Just good at
life.
punching
You don't know my
numbers.
little turtle life.
You don't know my turtle life.
So yeah, you get the help, and you can roll 4, I guess. You're talking about religious stuff.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Strange wormhole alien. It is foretold in many books that capitalism is on the rise, and so must be our Lord Gascoigne. She must rise again. Markets were down, my friend, but not forever.
So that's 1 success.
Reroll some of that shit. Come on.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah, you
Yeah,
roll that.
Roll.
All right, so we're keeping that.
Yeah.
What in the hell is going
Why
on
are
here?
you like this?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Why are
All
you
right.
like this?
New dice. Give me new dice. These
Yeah.
are bad dice. I need to bring my god back.
God, remember that time you tried to eat Kazuko's face and it didn't work?
Do remember.
Don't be that.
I'm trying. Okay,
There
that's
we
2.
go.
All right,
I
I'll
just
take
needed
2
to incentivize
successes.
you. Yeah,
that's
full
fine.
success.
Okay, and on that, the slate's like, well,
Sorry.
yeah, I guess I can bring her back to life, but
Can I roll against it?
swing you back the other way. Yeah,
Unbelievable.
That is also a bad idea. Roll. You want to roll over your number.
I'm standing next to her. I just put my gun to her head.
And then I pull my
Super fast.
my sword.
Very fast.
You really want
You got everybody to
I
cross
do.
purposes.
Dude,
and now it's
I just put my gun to her forehead and she said, "Do you really want to play this game with me?" I'm like, I already got to draw on you.
That matters. That's so
I'm
cute.
sorry.
Right.
I roll over and pull my sword on him.
You roll up, pull your sword on him.
There's no way he's threatening her.
I like I just became a reservoir dog.
Does anybody need a spear?
Oh my god.
You have been
This is
pre-selected for
incredible.
a
This is
deal on
amazing.
spears. In the name of the great Gascoigne, you have been pre-selected.
I missed this so much, guys. I'm sorry. I missed this so much. This is amazing.
Rake, you really gonna deny?
Just go ahead and do it. Just do it.
Don't stand in the way of love.
That's not love. I don't love, and I know that's not love.
Rake, that wasn't love. That was some weird concoction
But also,
bullshit I've never seen
you
before.
gave him the right to argue for. Why should I not have the right to argue against? It's only fair. If we're leaving it up to some random, all-knowing, wishy-washy...
Not random on the slate. We go way back.
It doesn't seem random at all. And also, I learned a deep lesson, whether he acknowledges it or not.
What was that?
You don't think
I'm still
some...
flipping you off with 2 hands.
You don't
Two
think...
hands are flipping you off while I have one gun over
They
here.
literally
I
have
realize
And the other
you're
hand's
not...
pointing at it.
I realize you're not thinking with your brain at the moment, but
I'm
logically...
thinking with both of them.
Oh my god. That's honestly how
Logically,
Korean
not really a great
commanders.
idea to have the former scourge of the entire universe who suddenly decided to
Scourge?
become some sort of tame beast.
Scourge is
Make-
a very
Make
strong
decisions
word.
of life and death.
All right, I've never had to do this before.
I think we're in agreement.
Everybody,
Scourge is
listen
too
up.
strong.
Hey! I got an idea. Everybody get on my ship. We're gonna walk away peacefully, and then there, Gascoigne can be with us on a ship heading towards the Peace Keep. And that way we all get out of here. Slate. Sorry about that. And that way none of us get any swords drawn and guns put on each other and start a war between friends over a dead hat.
All right, just don't say when this all goes terribly that I didn't try and
Shut up,
help you
Turtle
out.
Power.
This hat is not dead. This hat is alive.
Make your own terrible decisions. If she comes anywhere near me, I'm just taking her head off.
Do you, so you don't want to try and argue him the other way?
Caleb Torres, we are taking Gascoigne to the Peace Keep.
Well, I tried to reason with him. He's not going to see any reason. So, at the end of the day, he makes his own bed and lies in it. Whatever.
Okay.
I'm only so good of a friend.
I've never made my bed. No, I'm just kidding.
And on that, the slate is like, you know what? You got it. You want Gascoigne back? Fine. Now, I got to tell you, it's it's going to take some doing. I can't quite deliver this second, but I promise you, as soon as I snap my fingers, somewhere in the universe, you will find yourself a Gascoigne. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And he snaps his fingers.
Half of all the turtles are gone.
Oh,
wow.
Too soon.
Oh.
Too soon. Yeah, and on that, everything goes white. And I will say,
I'm not feeling so good,
Kayla-
Mr. Defender.
Oh,
say Kayla and Rake.
Not again.
Kayla and Rake and Noble, you find yourself back on the ship, headed back through the wormhole, and the turtles are just gone. You don't know what happened. You don't know quite where everything went, but you hear this voice in your head, and the slate's like, "Don't worry, I'll take them the rest of the way. Thanks for your help."
Get the fuck out of my head. How many times do I have to tell you?
Slate out. And thank you so much, Dylan and Jeff and Amanda.
Bye, buddies.
Bye.
Bye, buddies.
Thank you.
dude, you rock.
You were amazing.
We'll be back soon.
Bye, friends.
Rock. Everyone rocks here.
I loved your song, Dylan.
Oh, thank
That was
you.
awesome.
And yeah, while this white light is sort of beaming into your peripheral vision, let's first we've got a message from Nidar, which you have unlocked. And whenever they are ready, I say, while you guys are floating in the ether, why don't we play our message from Nidar?
Hey everyone, Supreme Grand Chief Commodore Nidar here. Hope you don't mind me popping in. Get it? Never mind. You'll have to excuse me as I've misplaced my naval hat, but I've found this worthy replacement. Anyway, sorry I couldn't be there today to help with the cause, but I've been summoned to a distant galaxy to assist a kooky group of time-traveling superhero types. It's pretty crazy. Anyway, as long as I'm dropping in, I want to remind you Earthlings that there's a big election coming up on Terra, and everyone who can should be getting out there to vote. I can't overstate how important this is. The planet's future will be shaped by its leadership, so whatever your beliefs are, whatever your concerns are, please get out there, and don't let anything stop you from voting this week. Your voice matters. This is Nidar, signing off.
Hello! Thank you, Nidar. Yes, next week, elections. Please vote in the elections. It is so important. Vote. Yeah. Vote. We will say this over and over.
We learned nothing else from tonight.
Yeah, please. The stakes massive. Please get out there and vote.
Look, I'm not saying all of the terrible things that we just did to that market actually happened in real life and you can vote against those people.
No, don't.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Connection, yeah.
Not saying that.
And there's this white light, and as the white light fades, you find yourself suddenly standing on the bridge of a ship.
Hell yeah.
And it's quiet. Almost too quiet.
Uh-oh.
And you look around the ship, and
what color is the bridge?
What color is the bridge? It's kind of silvery with like a blue hue to it.
I bet it is.
And you sort of look around, and I don't know. Do you want to make? Does anybody want to make a investigation? You want to look around?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Good. No,
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Fail.
You got a 6 and a 1. You want to roll under your number for a good idea. Your number is 2, so you actually got one success there. So
I have no idea what you're talking about. That was like 2 to me.
How many rolls?
You can roll if you want.
How many can I roll?
Oh, you can roll. You roll 2.
Now make an actual non-joke roll.
That is also a good idea roll. You want to roll under your number. Your
3.
number is the 3 successes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You look around and you're sort of walking around on the bridge of the ship, and it's very empty. And you walk over, and there's like a little plaque that's attached to
Do I still have the hat?
Yeah, you actually have the hat on.
Killer.
And there's a little plaque attached right by the pilot's seat or the captain's chair, and the plaque says Avalon.
Is there a cat anywhere on this?
Is there a cat
Yeah.
anywhere on
I'd
it?
like to do
Like
an
with a little
investigation
collar that
for a
says
cat.
Fufflebutt?
Fufflebutt?
Is there anybody around here?
You don't see anybody right now.
I follow the Chrome on Twitter.
Oh yeah. Hello?
Yes.
Have you seen the light that is capitalism and the way of Gasco-Bueno?
Who am I talking to?
My name is Father Birdle of St. Gaskell's Parish of the Holy Interest Payment. Now, may I interest you in a low APR loan?
Witness the savings.
I don't know.
We can back it up.
with hats.
Do you own a hat?
You have been pre-selected.
Huh. Well, I mean, that's an opportunity I can't really turn down without thinking about it. I'm gonna go think about it for a while.
What is your name?
Oh, my name is Chrome. I run this place. I've been in charge for a while now. Welcome to me. I'm gonna go think about this deal you're offering me, but I would be careful because it looks like trouble's coming this way. Bye.
I forgot about Chrome.
And on that, you start to hear voices coming from down a corridor. And you look down the corridor, and two shapes start to emerge from down the corridor. Two people who are walking straight at you. They're coming out. They have guns drawn. They are both.
Oh no!
They are both wearing peacekeep uniforms.
One of them already has a hat. Damn.
My name is Captain Lucy Bard.
She's
what
a
are you
great
doing
captain.
here?
She's a great captain.
Wait, do we recognize
this face?
No, you don't recognize this face. You know what? I'll tell you what. Why don't you make a roll, Leo?
Okay. Is this face possibly etched into the front of my
Good idea roll. You can roll under your number. Your number is 5. You can roll 3 since you know the face of Gascoigne very well.
She looks like an etching.
Under?
Yeah, you're trying to roll under your number.
2.
2 successes. So what I will say is you look at this person, and this person looks a lot like Gascoigne.
Same head shape. So hairy.
Much, much younger.
And very hairy.
Very hairy.
But
all right, so I'm more focused on this right now.
But hang on. But you also notice is that unlike Gascoigne, this person is half Syrian, half Curate.
That's where the hairy comes from.
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay, all right.
What heartbreak, Ron?
Cool.
Are you all right? What are you doing here?
I would like to remind you all.
I walk forward and I bow.
Thank you, meaning of night.
Thank you.
I bow on both knees. I am Leo Nahardeo of the Pride of Turtle Power. I come in peace and profit.
I'm on board with that first part.
And I'm on board with that second part.
You have been pre-selected for a very important deal. Our people require aid of the great and powerful Peacekeep. We have in trade for your great power many hats.
You know, I've worn a few hats in my time, but if you require aid, there's no need for payment.
Although, I love hats.
We can definitely... You do look great in hats.
I see a true believer, right?
She has a hat.
But I'm sorry. It would be our honor to aid you if we can. But we have some other situations going on.
Yeah, she does. Oh, wow, does she have a situation? Well, first of all, I don't even know where to actually started. First off, there's me. She, you ever read Moby Dick? It's like, she's like my Ahab. She's just chasing me all over.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, and I actually find it very amusing, but I don't get tired. I'm an AI. Then also there are some kind of pirate smuggler types who've been walking around the lower decks for a while.
Are they still here?
Yeah, they're trying to find their way
hats?
up to the bridge. I think some of them might have hats. They're cool kind of pirate smuggler hats, but
futures.
Acquisition of assets.
Futures.
Are they willing to sell at a low price?
Sell them several of our more garbage packages.
Well, I would help you, but I don't want to.
Fedoras and straw.
Lucy Bard.
I'm Gibbous Dow. Accountant.
By the way, Katie Tibbs sent a reroll to Amy Dellen.
Thank you.
Heck yeah.
We might just do the good idea once or twice.
And my name is Gasca Ueno. Oh, wow.
And I'm just going to follow your feet.
Yeah, we all fall on your feet.
No, what are you doing?
Do you not recognize us, great Gasca?
30-year mortgage fixed rate.
Your hat for you, great Gasca. In trade for life.
Let me ask you one question. Are you into high yield savings accounts?
You are our Lord.
No, then what I need to tell you is I know who you think I am, and I am actually that wonderful, arguably misguided woman's daughter.
The child of our Lord has risen to bring the gospel to our people.
Why did she she just makes me look bad at every turn.
Well, she left an impression.
Your mother.
But you're carving your own path.
I'm doing my best with bake sales, but
What kind of financial asset is a baked sale?
Well, if you're into selling things at low cost at high volume,
Low cost, high volume, like hats.
very much like hats, well then a bake sale might be what you're looking for. It's where you make brownies, cakes, desserts, other sorts of pastries for very cheap, high volume, and then sell them for probably more than it costs to make by at least 150%, sometimes 300% based on the puff of the pastry.
Imagine the
Very
future.
good pastry.
But Cadetolina, we talked about unreasonable profit margins. We're trying not to.
They are for the best.
witness.
And all profit margins should be unreasonable.
As large as possible.
You can take the searing curry out of the profit, but you can't take, you know what I'm trying to say.
I'm just gonna start writing this down in the back of my Bible.
We're pretty blown away by this. I turn back to you. You walk with the daughter of our God. We have all of our hats are yours.
Great.
And we wear a lot of hats.
And they are fabulous.
How can we help
Let
you?
me tell you, but I'm just gonna need to make sure that you stay out of danger if the pirates come. Don't try to sell them things and don't let them shoot you.
If they try to shoot us, we will stab them with spears.
Spears.
And if you are impressed with the quality of our spears, we are very capable of providing them in large yield, in low-cost bundles for your spearing convenience.
Weapons deals at good
Spears.
deals.
If you can't afford to buy them.
Inspirational.
And the Chrome AI kicks in. You hear the voice. It's like, you're probably going to need those spears because the pirates, they're finding their way up here. They're a couple of levels closer now. But don't worry, I've got a plan. I am going to fly straight through the heart of a supernovaing sun.
Supernova.
Easy for me to say.
Supernovaing
sun, which will raise the entire temperature of the ship to thousands and thousands of
Chrome,
degrees and
please,
burn off all living life
Chrome,
forms, including the pirates.
Chrome.
Yes.
Chrome, you're at a 15 right now, and we need you a little closer to like a 7.
I don't know. I'm
7 is the barometer of success.
Wise numbers.
I'm very high on this fly through a sun plan.
Chrome, we've done this dance for so many years. What would it even mean to you anymore if you burned out the last person pursuing you?
Gee, I guess I never really thought about it before. Maybe I'll think about it while we fly through this sun.
That would be slightly too late if you check the math there.
All right, make a bad idea roll. You want to roll over your number. Your number, Lucy, is 3. You are bad idea-ish.
May I support with
Lucy is bad idea-ish.
Diplomacy.
Yeah, you can support.
Yeah,
There's
that
also
makes
a
sense.
bad idea roll. You're an accountant, so you can roll 3.
Help me with that math.
Yeah, get help. Bad math, bad ideas.
You can roll, what did I say?
Bad math.
Above my number, but you didn't say how many yet.
Oh, okay, so you can roll 4 now, because Lucy is smart. You are a conversational character.
Uh-oh.
Wait, this is
3 successes.
She Lucy Barnes the crap out of it. Classic.
I'm just like, well, yeah, I don't know. I guess if I burned off the last person pursuing me, maybe life could get lonely. I'm an AI. I don't really feel stuff like that.
No,
but
you feel boredom. I've learned. And you don't like it.
What's boredom like?
You had it for a while when I lost track of you on the wrong side of the former Brightest Eye Galaxy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
And you hated it.
Guess
You started
so.
leaving obvious tracks for me to find you again.
All right, yeah, okay. I guess maybe I have a little fun with this sometimes. I mean, Joker needs his Batman, Kirk needs his Khan, Superman needs, Luthor or Zod.
I don't know what any of that means, but...
Aren't you from I'm getting my dates, my eras mixed up. Trust me, it all fits. Yeah. So I don't know what. Yeah. What do you think I should do here?
What if you put up a bunch of barriers so the pirates are trapped?
Put up a bunch of barriers so the pirates are trapped.
I'm gonna sneak off and go try to make deals with the pirates.
Not following. You're following? Sure.
Before Brightest Identity has gone through some name changes, that's all.
You while you are watching this conversation happen, you don't notice these two turtles slipping away and heading down. And Chrome's like, all right, so I activate a bunch of barriers and I trap the pirates and then what?
And then?
Oh, poison gas, mass destruction, and kill all of them real instantly.
Bueno.
Yes.
Kill the pirates.
Yes, Captain.
I'm not sure about that.
Well, why would we not kill someone who's after us?
And I put my hand on your shoulder.
We are the way of the money turtle, Gascaweno. We are not the way of the violence turtle. Your mother taught us that.
Oh.
Did she not teach you the first lesson?
I hate to blaspheme my mother, but that woman had issues. And she did teach me. She taught me a lot of things. I mean, I don't know anything about all of this income, money, bracket, stocks, private, public stuff without her. And I also don't know anything much about talking or fighting without her, but I've lived my own life. And if these pirates are gonna come after my captain, who I revere beyond anything else, love taking orders from you, Captain, love behaving myself, then I'm just a different woman is all I can say.
Said like someone who absolutely
believes every word of
does actually want to do the things she's talking about.
Really behaving. You know,
Lucy's gonna super not insight check that.
Doing the best that I can in this world. Based on everything that my captain tells me to do. No, I love that you love my mother, but in this instance, these treacherous beings are after my captain and they must die and burn.
Okay, so maybe let's walk a middle ground where we defend ourselves, but don't kill all of them, but also don't automatically revere everything that the very wonderful woman that I'm guessing you all met and had quite an influence on.
Thank you,
Where did the other two go?
Yeah.
They are making deals for hats.
No. Okay, we gotta go.
Oh, Captain Bard, this might be the gray area that you love so much.
So, do you want me to
Lucy Gray Area Bard.
As they call me.
They do call her that.
So do you want me to lower those barriers or not?
Please keep the barriers up. That would be great.
Okay, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, barriers! And like nothing happens. You're like, okay, try this again. 1, 2, 3, no barriers. I think the pirates have taken over part of my main computer. I might not be in control of some of this.
Oh, you, Chrome, you dumb idiot, you would know.
Well,
there's no maybe.
Rude. Okay, while you're arguing with Chrome, we're going to zip down to the turtles who are making their way down the hall, and you see a bunch of pirates coming towards you, and they are a coalition of brightest eyes and sirens and limbs and tongues, just like a whole big bunch of kind of scraggly looking pirates, and otherwise, very Pirate of the Caribbean-y. They get bandanas and swords and, and they sort of walk in there like,
Weird crab parts on them for no reason.
Who goes there? Hey,
yeah, what is their...
Thank you, Mark.
This is fast.
What is their state of hattedness?
Many of them have bandanas. One of them has like kind of an old-fashioned pirate hat, but it's like silver and futuristic looking. And they're like, Yar, who goes there?
Oh my God, they talk.
Somebody who is greatly interested in what you don upon your heads, my friend.
We are looking out for you and your futures.
Your salvation is at hand.
Amen. Amen.
Yar, that is very kind of y'all. How is it that you're worried about our futures, Yar?
Well, what could happen to your head if it did not have that hat?
You would be uncovered, sir. I say uncovered.
You must buy insurance for your head and for that hat, my friend.
Piracy, the dangerous occupation.
Okay.
Insurance is required.
Don't worry, my friend. We've got you covered.
And then a hologram shows up, and the O turns into a hat, which then so it looks like a hat.
Yep.
The pirate kind of looks at you and he's like, you've got me covered, Yar. And he turns to his friends and he's, how are we doing for hats, Yar? And his friends kind of all shrug at him and they turn around and look at you. Who's doing the persuading and who's doing the helping here?
You want to do the persuading, and
I'll
I'll just kind of
I'll
preach
take the
gospel?
persuading,
that's
sure,
fine. Yeah.
sure. I'll do the bad idea.
Okay, so Father Bird will
All
make a
right.
help roll. It's a bad idea roll. You want to roll over your number, you can roll 3.
Gospel. Hats. Success.
Success.
So you can roll 3 with help. This is also a bad idea roll. You want to roll over your number. Your number is 2.
Oh, mommy. Wowie wow.
So the pirate looks and he says, so you're selling me hats, is that it?
I'm not just selling you hats. I am selling you hats that you can sell. And I'm gonna get these pirates into my pyramid scheme.
Yar!
Welcome to the financial market.
I like this idea, Yar. And he turns around.
And look at you. You, covered by your hat, can invest.
We are absolutely gonna start selling vests.
Vast vest.
That's the next great turtle pack.
Astronauts.
Astronauts!
Well, what would it cost me to get on the ground floor of this investment, Yar?
Oh, it will take just a very simple investment of 50,000 Syrian capital.
Thank you, Smokebeard. Thank you, Mortimer
thank you.
Oh my God.
Mortim and Terratum. There we go.
Thank you, everybody. Oh my God, you've been so incredibly generous.
Unbelievable.
So, yeah.
Pull out a huge contract out of my shell.
Oh, the one that I had in the market that goes...
Don't know that I quite have that much money. Perhaps we can barter.
So, what I'm understanding then is that you need to go into an extended partnership to be part of this. If you stick with us, then I say unto you, you can accrue the capital over time that will allow you to get in on this absolutely foolproof plan to become rich, which, as pirates, this is surely what is your greatest heart's desire.
A plan of payment.
Well, maybe I can just give you what we've got, and you can let us in without the plan. And he takes out, he says, here, see if this works for you. And he hands you a little book, and you open the book, and on the first page it says, The Secret Journal of Visionary Destroyer. I
will read this aloud and study it, and I pass it off to Father Bertle immediately.
You start flipping through it, Father Bertle, and he says, see if there's anything in there you like. It belongs to a big, powerful, head honcho type from Yar over in the brightest Yar Eye.
Give me a moment to assess this down payment.
Well, it makes no mention of hats. Seems absolutely useless. All right, hold on.
Does it not talk about crowns at all?
No, doesn't make any mention. Okay. Wait,
Yeah.
what? No,
Go back.
no.
Guys, there's another one.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
no,
like,
it's okay.
son
Just
of
starts a new note. It's okay.
Thought I deleted the whole thing. I didn't. From the Journal of Visionary Destroyer. My father. He told me he was proud of what I had become. He, in his impossible hubris, wondered if he hadn't been the reason I became his queen. I told him he was pathetic. I told him he was small. But I didn't say what I really thought. I didn't have the guts to scream my pain into his face, the pain of a daughter thrown to the slate, to her inevitable death. I couldn't tell him how much I wanted to make him proud of me, to see his chest swell as I brought him salvation, and how small and pathetic he made me feel without even a word, only by turning his head. But more than making a demanding father look upon me with love, I wanted to show myself. I was proud. How could he not be? How can a father not love their daughter? when he told me he was the reason I stood tall above an empire, that I became a queen, I could have killed him. Maybe I should have. I burned with anger. I hated him for claiming that my power still came from him, and not from within myself. I am my own woman. I am queen for my people. I stand high above my father, and yet I let him bring me low. Every day I hate myself for not taking back my story. It was not his to tell. It is mine. It is mine. I am my own person. I am my own person, and I will never let a man bring me low again.
I love my queen.
Yes. Oh, yes. I miss this so much.
And the
I
pirates.
just want to eat a face right now.
Pirates are all very quiet, filled with emotion. And the captain looks at you, he's like, "It's great stuff, right? Full of the feels. Like, yeah, it's gotta be worth something, right?"
Not a single mention of a hat in here at all.
Not just saying to you.
Not one damn thing.
So, payment plan, I guess. Okay, fine, we're in. You're right, boys? And then, like, the other pirates behind him are just like, no, absolutely not. And he's like, "But come on, I'm your captain." And they're like, "Yeah, well, we're mutinying against you." And he's like, "Yar, we should probably get out of here, yar." And he turns and just, like, books down the hall.
Yeah, we're with him.
Oh, yeah, you're with him? Okay. So you guys go running down the hall, and the two of you...
Back the way they came?
Yes,
like...
back the way they came towards you.
Got it.
Bridge,
Now with the pirate
king.
It didn't work.
Oh, okay. I thought you were all dead. It's
Well, yes and no. We do have one new
How many
hat.
hats did you sell?
One.
And, I bought a hat. In fact, the opportunity to sell more. Do you need a hat?
No.
Let's take this up later.
what are you all doing on my ship?
Well, we were going to rob it. We are, pirates. Well, then we got lost in the underbelly for a while, but we finally found our way out with the help of that sort of sarcastic thing that keeps talking through the speakers.
You were helping them?
Hey, what do you want? I get bored easy. You know that. That was your whole argument. Come on.
And so, I mean, are we good? Can we have lunch?
Who are we talking to?
The captain of the pirates.
Captain of the pirates?
So you're not, gonna rob,
Well, I'm good with you, but the mutineers down there, it sounds like they want to
all my hands pop into my my shell, and out they come, each holding spears. I go to my back and I spin around and I sing a little song about how spears are needed right now. You're gonna need spears, so buy some spears. It's time for spears. And I sort of do a little thing around. Just rolling on the back of my shell.
There was a fantastic cultural traditions. I wish Lulu were here.
I walk up to our computational, artificially intelligent friend, lean into the microphone and say, "I learned this wonderful little trick today with a limb buddy of mine.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to tell Chrome all about the virtues of spacing people."
Yeah, you telling Chrome's like, "Well, I am in favor of this idea, like the idea of shooting, you weird meat jelly people into space just really is very amusing to me. But once again, I do not have control over the doors and stuff. You will probably have to figure out how to get down there and, fix the Avalon's computers. If you do that, then, hey, I can open up the doors and shoot those pirate guys into space. But if not, you're, what's the expression? Dead meat, probably. Sitting ducks. Well, what is it? Something like
Sitting turtles.
Sitting turtles.
Chrome, you've already lost part of the ship, so I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume that you also could use some help. So here's where we are. As these three are pointing out, sometimes you have to make a deal.
Oh, no. Me? No, what kind of a deal?
If we help you with your pirate problem, you and I are going to have a talk about the Avalon and nefarious purposes.
Oh, yeah.
What? Oh, come on.
I promise it will be significantly interesting.
Always do the bad idea.
All right. Why don't you roll a help roll and you roll a persuasion roll? Both bad idea rolls. You can roll 2. You can roll 3.
Yeah, get help. We're good.
Well, no, you can roll 4.
I'm real good at the bad idea. Thank you. I got you, buddy. I'm helping.
I have a reroll, right?
Yeah, you have all these two are table rerolls.
I mean, you guys were
3 successes.
Nice.
All right, fine. I'll tell you what. You
Thanks,
get
Tibbs.
down there and you figure out how to take over the computer and get me out of this. Get me control back over my doors, and we'll have that talk, Mom.
Did you give birth to a giant?
Suddenly Lucy's like...
The other captain on a certain level, maybe? We'll talk. Cadet Ueno, you're good with computers, right?
That's right, Captain Bard. I sure am, unlike my sycophantic mother.
They didn't hear that, and that's for the best.
Get spears.
But I am influenced by this dancing turtle, I'm a gun girl, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to be a gun girl instead of a spear girl.
Not very long, spears for sale. You've been pre-selected. There's like 4 spears just like hanging out towards you.
Okay, I'm going to take one on loan just to try one out. I'm going to take it to the... Is that sure.
Literally, the mini contract. Great. We own so much.
They are brand new spears. They are
Okay.
spear mint condition.
Oh, I love it. I'm gonna go beat bop boop.
All right.
Spearmint condition.
Get mad.
Oh my god.
So you got a spear, and you got a spear, and you I assume have your...
My standard
Everyone
stun setting.
can look under their seats.
Are you two
We're an Oprah of spears, apparently.
Yeah, spears for the 2 of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I thought I was overshelling it.
On point.
It's an experimental phase.
So I was like, okay, I will show you the way. And a map kind of comes up on the screen of the ship. There is, he says, there are 2 exits from the bridge. There's the one that you went down where you saw the pirates coming, and then there's another way. And he says, I recommend going the other way. Go very fast because they are almost here. And then you go through the Meffrey's tubes down.
This is not canon.
To the
This is not canon.
No. I just want to remind everybody of what is going on here.
They were designed by Steve Meffrey.
These are not.
Bob Perryman. Oh my God! Thank you so much.
Yeah, but Perryman.
Thank you.
Wow.
Heck yes.
Thank you, everybody.
Are we at 2K?
Almost.
Yeah, we are almost at 2K,
Oh my
guys.
gosh.
You've almost raised $2,000 for the Trevor Project. How dope is that?
That's amazing.
Well
Pretty
done.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So incredibly grateful. And just thank you.
The greatest thing Bass can do is make a difference like this. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for making this mean something.
Your contributions are vast.
Your contributions are, in fact, vast.
So he points to the other door and he's like, I would probably go now, get down to the basement, the basement, get down to the lower decks, where you will find the master computer room,
I know where it is.
I'm sorry, okay, I don't mean to tell you your job, so, go do your thing and save the day.
All right, here I go.
And as you say that, the pirates. Crew and Prophet
Thank
Knife
you,
Ride. Thank you
Knife
again.
Ride.
Way to go. Is that $2,000?
Yes, you did it.
$2,000.
$2,000. Are you kidding me? That's got to unlock the stretch goal of you being amazing forever. I don't know. We'll figure this out.
We'll talk and come up with something. I mean, again, I just...
Jeff, start stripping.
Yeah, you guys are unbelievable.
Oh God, he's taking it off right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
That unlocked just stripping for us.
Whoa, I did not ship those 2 before, but watching this,
Oh
I
man!
really do.
Ooh, it's getting really inappropriate.
Wow.
If only you could see what we see right now.
Yeah, it's just glistening.
Thank you so much, everyone. So as you are heading out the back, the pirates come racing onto the bridge behind you, and they're like, "Yar, there they are, get them!" And the captain's like, "Make a run for it! I'll stop them!" And he turns around, and one of them just throws a sword and hits him right in the neck, and he just
No! I throw a flap.
Go!
That's canon. That's the new vast swear. Flap.
Flap.
That's amazing.
And the pirate reaches up, and as he puts his hand over his neck, he goes, flap.
I mean, we don't have our frack. I guess we do
I love
now.
it.
Lucy Bard, shoot a
that is canon.
shoot a bad idea roll.
That's
You want to roll over your number. Your number, Lucy, is a 3.
Can I
roll
assist
3.
Lucy with a
Yes.
spear?
What?
Yeah, you. Yeah, sure. Well, it's
200.
Morpheus. Oh my God.
What? Oh my God.
What? Awesome. Are you?
That
Thank
might.
you so
That,
much.
I'm not messing around.
I think
You
it's something.
incredible people.
Hey, thank
Great, thank you.
Morpheus. I don't know if this is correct, but that might be good for a painting of Visionary Destroyer.
It might
Is that the high donation?
I don't know. I think it is. I think it is.
Wow.
Dom is nodding.
Dom is nodding. Dom
Yep.
is nodding.
Yep.
Wow.
Thank you, Morpheus. Thank you.
Gonna be a
Ray.
good
Thank
painting
you,
now.
Everybody.
Yeah, I think you just sold your first piece of art for $200,
You're finally an artist, Max.
and you don't get to hold the profits. Technically, the Trevor artist is the artist.
Lucy
My
Bard, make a
donation
bad
is
idea
Trevor
roll. You want to roll over your number. You can roll 3 because you are very experienced with a pistol, but you need to make a help roll first. You can roll 3. You're good with a spear.
Nice.
Bad
But it's a
idea. You want
bad
to
idea?
roll over. Yeah.
Boom. 2.
So you get help. You can roll 4.
Excellent.
A spear flying.
All right, 3 successes and a talk to the slate.
Okay.
Stunning.
So
dang.
you just sort of
Talk to this way.
strafe the whole bridge, and the pirates all just like jump
Yes,
behind
yes.
like a.
And
you know,
one of them gets hit by a spear.
Yeah. Well, the pirates all dive behind like a control thing, and they think they're safe, and suddenly the spear comes. You hear one of them like, "Ow!"
Yes.
And then in your voice, in your head, you hear this voice echoing. It's this is a slate. You were.
This is the what?
Slate. How's it going? Do you have a question? Do I not know you? You look very familiar to me.
Wow.
Do you have a question?
Am I losing my mind?
No. Slate out.
I love Fast. I really love Fast, you guys.
Oh my god, that was just beautiful. Oh god.
But yeah, you successfully strafed the whole bridge, and so you are all able to sort of get off. And you make it down, and you run through a corridor. And the pirates, they wait a little bit because they don't want to get strafed again. But then they come after you. You can hear them behind you. Why doesn't everybody make a bad idea roll? You want to roll over your number. You can all roll 2 to see how you do escaping the pirates.
Chasing.
I success.
You success.
Okay, so I'm going to use a reroll.
2 successes.
Oh wait, no, that goes in the thing. Thank you.
I assume Yakety Sax is playing this entire time.
Yep.
Have you been hearing that in your head this whole episode?
I'm going to also use one of those.
What kind of
rolls.
casual are you?
Trying to pretend.
Okay.
Shame. This is why this turtle is in my body.
Okay, 1, 2, 1,
Yeah.
2. Okay, so the people who got 2, you very cleanly get away, and you are headed down to the lower decks. The people who got 1, you are running, and you can hear the pirates behind you. You are staying ahead of them.
Who are the ones?
The turtles.
All of you. Oh.
Yes! Yeah, man, in true Vast fashion, now
Don't
we
run
should
away
die
so
tragically,
fast.
and
We
you
are
should put us up on
literally
your
turtles.
wall at the end.
Oh, the guilt wall!
Then it's definitely
Wait,
canon.
God knows
this
what
entire
Christ
scene
under
is
the wall.
happening in front of the guilt wall.
It's in my quarters.
All right.
Hey,
Tur-
we're
No
in
one
front of your
probably
quarters.
Chrome's rearranged everything.
That's
It's the
true.
worst.
Yeah, cool, totally redecorated. You
Put
can.
mustaches on all the paintings.
You're running, and you are getting away when suddenly you feel something hit the back of your leg. It penetrates. It hurts really hard, and you look and you see someone has thrown your own spear back at you, and you just go sort of diving to the ground.
Betrayed!
And
Come forward and on my shell, so it kind of rolls a bit.
Yeah, and your 2 friends kind of grab you, and they're like pulling you along. And the pirates, "Yar, y'all are dead, yar, yar."
And I throw a spear backwards at them.
Okay, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea skill.
That's a bad idea.
You want to roll over your number, but you can roll 1 die only because of your injured state.
I said better like we're dragging
We're,
him.
like,
Can we just
aiming.
hold him up a little bit so he has a better
like,
angle?
Well, it's a
aim
help
him a
roll.
little bit.
Yeah.
Make a bad idea roll. You can roll over your number. You can roll 2.
Yeah, get help.
All right.
Yeah.
So you can roll 2.
Bad idea?
Bad idea.
Always.
Come on. 1.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to take a reroll.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, boy.
Big.
Yeah!
Oh!
2.
And you hear but like, "Yar, you'll never hit me
Thank
with
you.
that one arm." And the other pirates are standing there like, ooh, and they're all like really turned off. By
Technically, I own that. You owe me.
You owned him.
And while you're shouting that, we will go down to the lower decks with Lucy and Gasket Jr.
Lower decks episode.
Wait, did we lose the? Oh, flap.
I feel a crazy responsibility for these turtles.
I don't know how they even got here, but I think they're in a lot of trouble. Can you work on the computers while I go back and try to get them?
I think I need to go back and save them. They call me their savior, Captain Bard.
You don't have to spend your whole life fixing your mother's messes.
I know I don't, but I know I don't. And yet, God, it feels good to be wanted.
Truly Gasco's triumph.
Yeah. Oof.
I mean, to be worshipped like that, how do you say no to these
Maybe
people?
work on the computers. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So, right.
Yeah, thanks for the
You know I love behaving myself and taking orders. You know that about me.
Cadetabueno,
I should bet.
we just work on the computers.
All right, you're going to the computers. You're
Yes.
going back. All right. Let's start with you. You get down to the master computer and you get to the screen, and it just sort of has like a blinking prompt. And let's say you enter your security code, and it instantaneously just rejected across the screen.
Okay. I as much as code is logistic and everything, I try a sassy response. I do a sassy entry.
1,
Okay.
0,
What
Yes.
is your sassy entry?
So like normally like I don't know much about coding, but normally you address the computer with simple commands and everything, and I'm gonna take a more casual approach, like, hey bitch, let me in. Like, what is going on here? You're not, you can't just be like this.
That's what her code says.
Yeah, you can't just be like this. There are other people who got to use you, and it's not just about pirates and taking control.
Jesus.
It's software as a service.
Yeah.
SaaS.
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you make a bad idea roll? You want
Okay.
to roll over your number.
Okay.
Your number, Gasca, is 3.
Mhm.
You're experienced with computers. You're sassy. You can roll 3.
Yay!
You roll 1 so nobody can help you.
You
You want to roll
that's one.
over your number. You got 1 success.
Yeah.
Do you want to reroll one?
Yes, I
rerolls.
do. Yes, I do. Come on, baby. No.
One more.
There are 3 rerolls
Okay,
left. Might as
all right,
well.
take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Yay!
There we
2
go.
successes.
2 successes. Yeah. So absolutely that works, and the computer says, the computer sort of opens up a new prompt, and your security code this time now is accepted after the SAS entry.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden the screen blanks, and a symbol, 3 dots in a triangle, sort of appears with like 6 blanks next to it.
Okay.
And it says beneath it, enter command code.
Do I know it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know it?
Mm-hmm.
The turtles know it?
Mm-hmm.
They do? Okay.
You don't know, we know it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we know it.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, so I'm
You know what? I'll say you're wrestling with that. And
Okay,
we'll
great.
get
Yeah,
back
yeah,
up to Lucy
And we're
Bard.
wrestling with
Yeah.
pirates.
Did you come back to save us?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Lucy Bard.
Yeah. I think
I
missed
lost
that.
you on the way out of the bridge. That's-
Right. You were saying you
I
focused on the
know,
computers.
man.
You're gonna go. Yeah, I remember.
Mhm.
Okay, got it. I got it.
So yeah, Lucy, you come running up. You see the turtles. They're sitting there. They are there on the ground. He is sort of bleeding out from his leg.
Leo
I'm
set
pulling
up like
that-
a hoplite phalanx with his shell.
Yeah.
I'm pulling the spear out of my own leg, being like, it's still good mint condition. Can still sell it.
And the pirates are regrouping, and they're like, "All right, let's get these bastards!" Yar! And they start coming charging down the hall towards you.
All right, so sorry about that. Thought you were right behind us. Quickly that way,
Literally
please.
turtles.
He's nearly bought the farm.
And the farm is massively overpriced.
Massively.
That actually makes perfect sense to me. Go on that way.
We'll just kind of hobble back using Leo as a shield still.
Yeah, we try to hobble out.
Okay, why don't you... Who would roll for that? I guess
Probably
you
us,
two would
right?
roll for it, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to covering fire around the corner while they get
Okay, so first let's just make a covering fire its own roll. That is that's a bad idea roll. You want to roll over your number. Your number, Lucy, is a 3. You can roll 3 because you are an experienced marksman.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, I'm touching every surface on the ship because it's been too long. Can I use a reroll?
Mine. Yeah.
This is mine.
Exactly.
I'm licking every
one is the slate.
2 successes, 1 is the
I
slate.
remember this.
So yeah, absolutely, you cover the strafe fire, and while you are strafing into your ear, yeah, you are on with the slate. Any last questions? Slate here.
Right.
This is the slate. Hello. Is this thing on?
You mean her brain?
Testing.
I'm trying to figure out what I would know. That
I'm literally omniscient. I can tell you anything you want to know. What do you want to know?
do I know anyone who ever told me anything about these turtles?
No, you have never heard anything about these turtles ever.
Are you sure? Because I made Lulu tell me basically everything that happened all the time.
Lulu was not.
This was
Did they brief
there.
her on it?
No, we're gonna say no.
Damn it!
No, because Rake would have had to have told her.
Yeah, because Gaskin would have told her
Therefore,
to break.
He didn't do
You
it.
tell you know what? No, this is a question for Jeff, who's right here. Jeff,
Did you tell Lulu about the turtles?
Naked.
Or
about you like meeting Gaska and falling in love on the.
That
No.
is a shit. That is disgust.
God, yeah, there's a face.
Tell me about
I mean, to be fair,
Wow,
like,
you should see
No.
this face. He's
No.
like,
we never told anyone about like
No.
Infinite
No, we never
grasses.
talked about Infinite
Yeah, no, the
Grasses.
previous
No.
experiences
That's
were
for
very
us.
personal.
Yeah.
So,
We
yeah.
were-
I have no idea who these people are. Great, got
For
it.
fun.
Slate
It's like
out.
relationship stuff. It's like a date.
Wait, was that the whole question?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah, slate out.
Hey, those are the rules.
Yeah.
So you two, you're pulling your friends away out of danger.
And we got help.
You got some help. So why don't who wants to make the roll?
I'll make the roll.
All right, so you can roll. It's a bad idea roll. You want to roll
Damn right.
over your number. You can roll. Let's say you can roll 4 because you got
Oh,
help. And
God.
you got help from him.
You're gonna kill it.
In-game helping you.
Yeah, that'd be 4 successes.
1 million successes.
Yeah, you absolutely get him out of there, and Lucy covers your escape. You make your way back down to the lower decks. You sort of covering behind them. The pirates very cautious now because it's the second time that you have sprayed them with a gun, which is, the spear hurts, but they're way more afraid of that sidearm. And you make it down, and you find Gasket 2 here standing.
I've done all the fun ones. I did 318008 that spells booby upside down. I don't know what this freaking code is.
A code? I've never had a code before.
Going on the doing a good idea check on this, seeing if I recognize the symbol from the paper that my
Sure.
that we got earlier.
Leo, your number is 5. That's a good idea. You can roll. 3. Cool. You're a leader.
6
You're
9 6 9.
Oh, that's
6 9.
That is a good one.
Wow, actually, I'm gonna use a reroll.
It's the last reroll.
So that's
Cool. 3.
What is it?
3. Yeah. Okay, 3 successes. Yeah. Yeah, you absolutely
With talk to
7
Slate.
7
Okay,
3 4.
you absolutely recognize those 3 dots, and as you are recognizing them, a voice pops into your head. This is the Slate. Can I tell you anything?
Absolutely.
What up, Chief?
Gaska is dead, but leaves behind a daughter. Is her daughter the true leader of our people?
No, you are the true leader of your people.
Twist!
Slate out.
And I walk up to the controls and I push you out of the way unceremoniously.
Oh.
And I just
Yeah.
press in the buttons and it's 5 6s, right?
6
6 6s. So I just,
Of course it is.
for each 6, I just go, Gaska Ueno is dead, and I am a god.
And on that 6
I'm gonna
6.
bonk him with my book.
I say unto you, blasphemy! I will not have
Only
this.
fair that I would walk out of a vast game with a god complex.
Yeah. But Jackson, you have done a terrible goof. You have declared yourself in canon a god, and do you know in that what we do to gods?
Oh no! Oh
so
no!
as
It's not
he's
canon.
blasphemed,
It's not
like-
canon. It's not canon. It's not canon.
I would like to attack the blasphemer. Am I now in combat with the blasphemer?
Yeah, you're now in combat.
Thank you.
PvP.
Oh no! I got you, buddy.
Oh my god, amazing.
Because I never got to PvP with the
Nope.
true capitalist I wanted to PvP with.
Alright, bad idea. If you want to attack the blasphemer, you can make a bad idea roll. You want to roll over your number.
I'd like to help.
You'd like to help. You can both make a bad idea
By
roll. Yours
bludgeoning the blasphemer.
You can each roll 2. So
Bunk
you
with
roll
book.
2 for help.
Bludgeon the blasphemer.
Book bunk.
Yep, success.
And you can roll 3
That's-
to get a success.
Okay. I'm gonna re-roll that because I would like to do big murder. Yeah, that would be big murder.
I don't get to roll against big murder. It just happens. Awesome.
I do want to ask the slate.
Yes. Slate, dear, what can I tell you?
Is it just and proper for a blasphemer to, by punishment, consume of their assets?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Proper fast. Proper fast. Make them eat me. Make them eat me. Make them eat me.
Oh my god. The slave is just like, I want absolutely no part of this.
More for me!
You turtles are weird. Slide out. And the slate disappears, and you get bonked on the head and fall down unconscious. And
It is traditional, though.
I would like to eat his hand.
Say, Lucy, yeah, you probably insert yourself into the situation.
In between the book bonking and the... Did you say out loud, I would like to eat his head, or was that a declaration to the GM?
As a declaration to the GM,
Okay.
I shouldn't have done it in an accent. I'm sorry. I'd like to eat his head.
He was walking over to eat his head. And
I did put in the command code before they bonked me.
Yeah, they did. They did. They absolutely did.
So, yeah,
that
let
was
me-
what you were doing as you were saying.
Yeah, so you put in the command code, and as it enters, just a shock of lightning goes throughout the ship, and suddenly you hear Chrome go, yeah, that is way more like it, and on that, barriers start coming down throughout the ship, and you hear like and you look like out this nearby window, and you see all the pirates just shot out into space.
Oh, I did not negotiate for that part.
It's all right.
No.
This is exactly what needed to happen, Captain Bard.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is so dark!
And then you hear Chrome like, "Oh, right, you didn't want the shootout in
sure
space.
any of this.
My bad. I am so sorry. We are really gonna have that talk. I promise."
Boy, are we!
Yeah.
In the meantime, what's happening here?
Blasphemy.
Yeah, I did.
All of his holdings are forfeit, including his body. It's our way.
It is our way.
Sort of rolling around on my shell, unconscious.
And you resolve to deal with that at some point in the future. And what I will say is this. Let me epilogue us out here a little bit.
His face is reading.
So once the ship is back in your control, you and Chrome start getting along much better immediately. You head back to Peacekeep territory, where you get the entire Peacekeep fleet, and you sail back through the wormhole to Rest Stop, where you just far outnumber and outgun the Sirens.
Keeping some peace.
Quickly drive them off. Yeah, you do your job. The peace is kept. No lives are lost.
I fight the Sarah.
And yeah, the turtles are returned to their home planet. I
am killed and consumed.
We'll say the turtles are
It's up
returned to
to
their
you.
planet. You come back. You have the money. I will say is that good idea, and Taka made good on their contract and sent you your share. So you do have the money to save the orphanage.
Like my hats. Right. 50 hats.
you come back and with Lucy and Gaskin company, you are back before the elders of the village, and the old lady from the orphanage, and they give her the money. She says, "I am so happy. Thank you for saving the orphanage. We have all your hats for you. I've had the kids working night and day, but they're all assembled and they're very sharp looking." And the elder of the village looks over the three of you and he says, "So, how was your mission, Zeno? Lee? Oh my god!
What?
Oh my god!
What?
Whoa!
Man, that painting just got scooped.
If that is not a typo,
this painting's
that's
gonna have to be like
amazing.
You better bedazzle that painting.
Wow.
Xenolinguist. Wait, I think I know. I'm pretty sure Xenolinguist and I had a really excellent conversation at San Diego Comic-Con, if I'm not mistaken, about xenolinguistics, actually, at some length. He's very cool. We had a really great conversation, and that's incredibly generous. So even if it's not the same person I'm thinking of, if you are, so boss! And I still love your Peacekeep Special Circumstances linguistics idea. So keep thinking about that.
Yeah, oh my god, thank you so much, Linguist, and thank you everybody. We're just totally overwhelmed here.
Insane.
To finish this up, the Elder of the Village...
Nice painting.
Thank you, Peacekeep, for restoring peace to our quadrant.
My pleasure.
And for bringing us Gasca Wayno, the scion of our god.
This is Cadet Gasca Ueno of the Peacekeep, and she gets to decide for herself what the next chapter is.
Well, I'll teach you all about bake sales, and then I'm leaving because.
Stormstar, thank you.
Thank you, Stormstar.
Oh my god, everybody.
I'll spend a day telling them what bake sales are, and then I'll peace out with. I am Captain Bart's
Morpheus.
servant.
Oh my god.
Morpheus.
Thank you.
Yes.
God, everybody, thank you so much.
I'm just loving you guys. You guys are just incredible.
Yeah,
I'm unbelievable.
Yeah, and you do that. And
Yeah.
let's make this the last thing of the game. The Elder of the Village. So how do you want to handle this blasphemy situation? Should we eat him?
So I have a theory. Okay, so if I'm on like, can I be like chained and like cuffed, and we're like back in the like turtle? So in the promise we basically had like a murder pit where we put Gasca and and Rake.
The pit.
So I want to be back in the murder pit.
You were in the murder pit
and like looking up at like the new leadership, which presumably is the two of you.
Naturally.
Oh. And I'm like chained up and shit, and I just want to look up and I want to say. Saturday morning cartoon, right? So, if I've learned anything today, it is that the money turtle is only a shadow of the true turtle. The turtle is injustice. It stretches far from our planet, into the galaxy, where many can be preyed upon by those like us who worship the turtle. But also we can be preyed upon by those who understand the turtle better than us. Rake and Gasca were not gods. They were just worshippers. We too can worship, but will we be any better than them? Are we not, at the end of the day, just beings trying to make a better galaxy, not for profit, but for... No, do what you're doing. I hate you guys so much.
And I'm losing us. Have you considered joining the Peacekeep?
Consider joining the Peacekeep?
We should follow a better turtle. A turtle of expansion and peace. A turtle where everyone gets a hat, regardless of if they have bought into the hat futures or paid you a spear for the hat. A world of bake sales, not of spear sales.
The Elder's just like, can you wrap it up?
That's sort of the wrap up.
Death Pit.
And then a giant gate opens and a monster comes out and eats me. I'm eaten by giant turtles.
And as we learned about bake sales, we charge the monster a nominal fee to eat you.
And on that,
says the turtle.
It was a beautiful speech.
Nice action.
I feel that through this experience of
Oh,
adventure
Thank
and
you,
murder,
Pop
we
Diamond.
have
Oh my god, thank you again.
Oh, and as the turtles come out, I just look at it.
Oh. That's the perfect note to go out on. Enthusiarmy! Oh my God!
N-U-T Army. Yes.
Hugs for the hug.
It's a whole army exclusively of Amy's. Watch out, world.
Thank you so much,
Holy
everybody,
cow.
for coming back to the vast universe with us. This was just more fun. What?
Yeah, can you tell us how much we raised for Trevor Project tonight?
Yeah, what have we done today?
While he's calculating
what
that,
did you guys do today?
$2,885.
$2,800 in change? Are you kidding me?
No, $2,885.44.
Wow.
Chaos one.
$2,800.
Oh yeah.
That's
You guys are incredible.
That's almost almost $2,900. You are amazing. Why don't anybody? If
Oh,
you
hey.
Yeah, get on it.
See if you
He
can
put his clothes
squeeze
back
behind
on.
here somewhere.
I don't know why.
Rick's there. If you want to
Come on in, guys, sneak in.
Get in here.
Yeah, come on here.
Real talk.
Rick, come in.
Get in here.
This organization matters so much to me and to so many of us, and that you guys did the thing that you do and surpass our expectations no matter what they are truly means the world to us.
Thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Seriously.
You are the spirit of what this is. This whole thing is always, regardless of all of our silly deaths and
They're not
flaps.
silly, Jackson.
And dark moments and cynical moments and all of that because Vass tries
Thank you,
to do a
Nightbright,
lot.
for further.
Yes.
Oh my God, Nightbright! Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
For you, this is why we do this. Like truly.
So we owe you some stuff. What you are going to see is a Rake Noble, a Rake Gasca text chain is going to come out. We'll release that on
So many eggplants, y'all. Be
Twitter.
Oh
prepared.
God. Cat emoji, eggplant emoji, eggplant emoji.
The Viz self-portrait is going to go to the highest bidder of the day, who I think is Xenolinguist. The creator contest, you watch at Tempting Fate RPG on Twitter. I will tweet out the email address that you can send ideas for your vast species to.
We're
Jack
gonna work
will
together.
Review them. Yeah, you can work. With
It's gonna be
Jack.
great. Let's make something.
The Vastalong, I will announce a date for that. Smokebeard, oh my God!
Smokebeard!
Is that
Fuck
even-
all other pirates. Blackbeard, Bluebeard, they all suck. It's all about Smokebeard.
3,000. I cannot.
You just made it 3,000?
3,000.
Oh my God!
We're over 3,000. Thanks, you guys. Thank you.
Over 9,000?
Yeah.
Over 3,000?
And we also owe you Vastalong, and which I will announce a date for, and we owe you Lasers and Sam's and Feelings, which will happen next season on Tempting Fate, which starts in like 8 or 9 weeks.
Morbius!
Donations will remain open for a while. All you have to do if you want to donate after this is over is just put in a notation that this is for the Trevor Project or for this fundraiser, and it will get where it's supposed to go.
It's blown away.
Usually we do a big long wrap up, but we have so many people here. I'm just gonna say on behalf of Rick Bear and Amy Vorpal and Max Isaacson and Jody Hauser and Sam DeLev and Jackson Lanzig and Amy Dallin and Dylan Dovell and Jeff Torres and Amanda Powers and Colin Kelly and Erica Ishii and Ray Tarnachit and Dom Zook and everyone at Saving Throw. Thank you so much for everything you have done. You are the real heroes, tonight, and we couldn't be more grateful.
Can we all do the sign off? But instead of saying the word future, can we make it plural?
Future.
Okay, count us off. Count us off.
All right. So I'll lead. Yeah, I'll lead with my name, and then we'll go into the thing. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Or no, wait. We're vast, and we'll see you in the futures.
Thank you for tempting fate with us.
Walking the dog sounds so pretty when it's played by a jazz band. Sleeping the frog is some ditty when it's played by a band so grand. Well, any tune sounds like opera when it's played with harmony. But if you want to be classy, play me something just jazz and you'll make a hit with me. Come, everybody jazz it, all over town. We're going, boy. All of the dance folks throughout the land are dancing and a prancing to an old jazz band. Oh, brother, who's this new? I'm lifted wild about it 'cause it's something new. So everybody jazz it, let's start jazzing it too. Only the man started playing on that doggone saxophone. Weep ahead. and had the man from Savannah playing on that piano. Play some jazz